Yo, what up? Man, that really creeped up on me. I saw in my dashboard that there was a minute left of ads, and then by the time I looked over again, they were done for like 5 or 10 seconds. What the hell? What the hell's happening today? Anyway, hi everybody. Hello. Good time zone to you. Welcome to another Beast Fighter 1 branded stream. You made it. I'm so glad you're here. It's been less than 12 hours since I saw you. Or a little bit more than that, I would say. But welcome in. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Stampy, nice first. Daniel, nice second. And Bill, nice third. Bill getting in on the podium. On the podium. Congratulations. Not congratulations on the fleeing C-Dot, but congratulations on getting third. Welcome, welcome in. Kotsu, yo, what up, yo, what up? Good to see you, man. Welcome in. Daniel, thank you for the emote suggestion. Spin! I love that. What the... is that new? I'm not sure how new that is, but in the little Fisher-Price Tiny Tykes car or whatever. That's adorable. As one would say, man, I love women. What's up, Dale? We do say that. As one would say. As all would say, right? How you doing, man? How's everybody doing? Why did they call it oven when you, in the cold food of out hot, eat the food? You know, not a lot of people are asking that anymore. It used to be a hot-blooded debate amongst society, but now they don't even bat an eye when you ask that anymore, because apparently they know all the answers. Apparently, I told this to Artie yesterday or last night, but I saw a TikTok where it's these two guys. They've done this sort of thing before with puns, but the one I saw was if a gay person goes to sleep for a long time, let's say 12 hours. Did they sleep for 12 hours straight or 12 hours gay? It really does make you think. Oh, thank you for the lurk, Dale. Thank you. Now I want your guys' opinion. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. But yes, welcome everybody. We are going to be watching the Dames for Games Spring 2026 Showcase, and this is your official co-stream. I am your official co-streamer, and we are also raising money for Dames for Games. Of course, they are a group and organization supporting women and femmes in gaming and the games industry, both playing and making games. And this showcase will be for games led by a team of women, femmes, comprised of mostly of them, and there'll be exclusive trailers, world premieres, some surprises. I don't even know what's gonna be up there. They even gave us a list of the games that were gonna be on the showcase. However, I wanted to go in as blind as possible so that I could have my own genuine reactions to everything announced. So you're gonna be finding out right alongside me. So it's going to be fun. So if you'd like to donate to Dames for Games, we have a fundraiser going on all month long, and it's in the pinned chat message on whatever platform you are using. So be sure to visit that if you are feeling generous and you're able to give, but only if you're able to. No harsh feelings. If you are unable to, that's completely okay. That's completely fine. I understand. But even if you consider, you take a look at the donation page itself, I'd be forever grateful. Dames for Games would be forever grateful. And yeah, I'm sure we're gonna have a fun time today. The showcase itself is going to be about 2 hours long. It's gonna be about 2 hours. So strap in for that. There's gonna be a little bit of a pre-show for the first, I believe, 20 or 30 minutes. So we're gonna be doing that. We're gonna be watching on YouTube, but you could also watch it on Twitch, as well as various co-streaming sites. I think GameSpot is co-streaming, IGN, Game Trailers, PC Zone. Let me just double check and make sure. Yeah, IGN, GameSpot, Twitch, PC Gamer, Wait, which Twitch is this? Why is it separate from the... Oh, they just they just linked to the Twitch channel, to the Twitch homepage. Yeah, IGN, GameSpot, PC Gamer, as well as the Games for Games YouTube and Twitch channels. So we'll be watching it on the YouTube channel. This game is rigged. Rigged. My favorite word. It's not. Can I choose a favorite word? I don't know if I can. My vocabulary is not that expansive. Is it because I don't read? Probably. Extensively. Yeah. I got my water. I'm good to go. I ate breakfast, kind of. I kind of woke up at a time where I don't really want brunch. But I'm like, if I eat dinner, it's kind of late. Or if I eat breakfast, rather, it's kind of late. But I did end up eating breakfast. I had a peanut butter sandwich. It was great. It was peanut butter pan de sal. So I just take two loaves of pan de sal, cut them in the middle, have them toast them as one whole thing. And then I just put peanut butter in between the two and ate them. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. See that Games for Games creator, content creator badge? Yeah, look at that. Oh, here's the QR code if you need to go to the donation page that way. But you can have breakfast for dinner, so it's never late. This is true. I've had a hankering for cereal. Whoa, Bill, sorry. My grid lines are like covering it up a little bit. But Bill, thank you for the 25. What? That's awesome. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you for the $25. That's US dollars as well. And we're 55% of the way to our goal now. 55%. Let's go. Thank you, Bill. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. I apologize if I don't have any set incentives for certain donation amounts or certain milestones. I'll think of something. We have all month long, but yeah, thank you so much, dude. Let's go. If we're able to get to our goal during the showcase, that would be even more fantastic, I would say. Hold on 1 second. Bring back the Mato Fit? Oh shoot. Where is that thing? It's probably in the recesses of the alcove over there. Yeah, we could do a maid outfit stream. A Just Dance? We do the new Just Dance? In the maid outfit again? No, we gotta think of something new. It is a tried and true, but maybe we do something new. That'd be awesome. I just want to see if... Hey, let's go! We are currently the... There are four fundraisers going on for Games for Games on the platform that I'm using, which is Streamlabs Charity. I'm not sure about overall, but at least for this specific Games for Games Women's History Month celebration, we are number one. We are number one. $55 US. We're number one. We're number one. Let's go. Thank you guys. Thank you everybody. Let's keep it going. Let's keep the momentum going. There are certain incentives for us because they're also doing like there are incentives for us to raise a certain amount. Woo, man. Women. We love women and femmes. So I'll be transparent and tell you guys the incentives for us if you raise certain amounts of money on our fundraisers. If we reach $100, then it's
Lizard.
a lizard. I get a lizard. I get a lizard mailed to me. His name will be Franklin, and he will reside always on my my arm. But if the lizard is green, then will it get green screened out? that would be a problem. I'll have to switch to a blue screen. I don't think they make blue screens like this though. That might be a problem. But no, if we reach 100, that's the first incentive. Then I get a $10 gift card. I'm not sure to what, probably Amazon. And then 1 Steam Key community giveaway. So I get a Steam Key to give away to you guys for... I'm not sure if it's going to be for a specific game. I don't know if I get to choose that. What's your blue hoodie? Oh! Yeah, you're right. I don't have many green things. I don't have much green in my wardrobe, so that's why this works. But if I switch to a blue screen... Maybe a magenta screen? People use like a shade of magenta for Chroma Keying as well. But I guess the reason for green and blue is that they are the furthest away from skin tones. Magenta, there is some pink hues sometimes in our skin. So that might not be the best option either. It just depends. It just depends on your complexion, the environment. But stepping up to 200, if we reach $200, it's a 2 Steam Key giveaways. $300 is goes up to $25 gift card, and then 2 Steam Key giveaways. $400 is 3 Steam Key giveaways. $500 is a $50 gift card, and then 3 Steam Key giveaways. 500 plus, if we reach over 500, then it's 4 Steam Key giveaways and $50 gift card. Plus, for every $100 you raise, you get entered into a drawing for a signed Funko Pop signed by Samantha Beert. I actually don't know who that is. Look at me claiming to love women. Oh, she is she's in Baldur's Gate 3. She is Karlach. Oh, this character. Oh, I'm sure she's on more stuff. Hold on, let me check her on IMDb. Baldur's Gate 3, Star Wars: The Old Republic as Darth Null. The Excavation of Hobbs Barrow. Demon Souls. Oh, she was one of the player character voices. Oh, shoot. In 2020. Karlach. I haven't played Baldur's Gate 3, but I know that character. Not know the character, but I recognize the character. I don't know their lore. Dupiter. They were in Tron Cataclysm as the Oracle. Torchwood, the story continues. Oh, the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. Oh, she's in that, is she? Wow. I mean, we'll be playing that eventually, but yeah. That's cool. That's gonna be awesome. Oh, they give us a list of games we can give away. Oh, there are a lot. There are a lot we can choose from. I'm not sure which would be which you guys would want, because there's literally like 3 pages, 2.5 pages of games we can pick for Steam Key giveaways that I can give to you guys. So we'll figure that out. I'll figure that out later. That is a lot, yeah. Let me give you the exact number. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No! I stopped myself. I didn't say the whole thing. I'm not counting it. I'm not counting it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71. 71 games we can choose from. I'll do some investigating and pick. Or I can let you guys vote from 71 games. Alright, I just wanted to support a bit, but I had a long day and my brain is mush from 8 hours of work, followed by 4 hours of studying for exams, so I'm gonna go turn off my brain. Good luck, have fun, and yay, women and femmes. Thank you, Bill. Thank you again, dude. I appreciate it. Good luck with the studying. Hope your exams go well. I don't know when they are. But yes, please rest well. Good luck on your exams and studying for them. Thank you, dude. Okay, the showcase is starting in about 5 minutes. The premiere, it's on YouTube. It's a premiere, so the premiere itself is going to start in 5 minutes. I assume it's going to be like a 2-minute countdown. So we'll let that happen. We will let that happen. Meteor. Okay, let me minimize this. So let me have this open, so it's the only thing on screen. If I do this, yeah, yippee. Okay, so like that full screen. And this is our layout. I had to last minute change how the donation goal bar looked, because it just kept auto adjusting itself. It was perfect at one point, and then I was doing something else on my other monitor. I look over, and then it just completely changed place and size. I'm just like, what the hell happened? Gonna grab my snack. 2 hours is quite some time. Yeah, get your snacks. Get some lunch or something if you have to. It's about that time, depending on your time zone. If you're a Pacific time, then it's a little early. It's a little bit early. They did provide a layout for you to use for co-streaming and whatnot. But I was just like, I like, again, I always reiterate how I like my layout the way it is. And if I change it, then it's going to be too much effort to put it back. So we work our way around it. I have the QR code in several places. If you can't scan this one, then there's the one below there that's slightly larger. I might lunch. That's a good idea. Yeah, big lunch. Also, get your Steam clients ready to wishlist some games. I know we talked about backlogs and whatnot, but I've actually started to work on games in my Steam library, and the ones I decided to play were I started from the top of my list. So I played a little bit of 10 Second Ninja. And I was just like, okay, this is one of those games where you need a certain speedrun time to get like 3 stars. So I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna grind that later. But the next games were literally like 100 Asian cats and then 100 whatever cats. It's one of those find the cat games, find the several cats games. And for those games specifically, each cat you find is an achievement. So my Steam replay this year is gonna be massive in terms of achievements compared to last year. Because literally 200 achievements from 2 games alone. It's gonna be massive. Okay, we're almost there, ladies and gentlemen. We're almost there. It's happening. 200 is wild. Yeah, literally each cat you find, they gave it. What's cool is that they gave them all names, so that's fun. That's cute. But 2 games, 100 achievements each, 200, just from those 2 games. Which is... I have the notifications on as well, so every time I found a cat, it's like... But I would click on them too fast, so then they'd be delayed. So it's like... So I'd be like, click, 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 and then it'll be like... It just comes staggered in. Okay. I will start... I'm also going to stream on vertical platforms, so I'm going to start that when the showcase actually starts. So. Excuse me. Oh no. I've been getting a lot more professional artists follows on Twitter. Where it's just like they follow you for no random reason. They'll like your going live tweets and just those ones, and then they'll follow you. And then all their work is just like really generic. And then VTuber models that they made allegedly, they don't follow a consistent art style at all. Just freaking block them, dude. They're following as many people as they have followers. Or they're following a ton of people. Just block them. I hate them. I hate them. You know, the good thing is I don't want to jinx myself, but we haven't gotten any artists wanting to help improve my quality in chat in a while. So perhaps that's necessary, but perhaps that is due to just me being me. I don't know. for whatever that's worth. Okay, it's about to start. There we go. Hey, okay. Okay, let me turn it down a tad. Just enough. I'm leaving. Hi, I gotta go by. No, they'll actually I don't know if they got more sophisticated, but sometimes they'll actually carry a conversation and then leads you into a false sense of security and then hit you with the bam, I'm an artist, bam, I can help you with your quality, bam, I'm selling stuff, bam. Oh god, that's loud. Okay. I might have to play I might need to play DJ with the volume mixing. Depending. So I have my finger ready on the volume buttons. Yeah, the YouTube has a lot of new countdowns now. There are some that don't even have a timer on screen. You're supposed to just guess when it's supposed to start. like it's just so abstract. There's probably numbers somewhere, but it's just they really tell you. All right, here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! There we go, folks. Here we go. Happy New Year! This is the pre-show, ladies and gentlemen. Let's watch the pre-show together. And once again, you can donate to Dames for Games with my QR code and the link in the pin chat message.
Dames for Games Spring Showcase. I'm Pink Fairy Blossom, an award-winning content creator, media host, variety streamer, and community builder behind The Garden, a space rooted in kindness, creativity, and meaningful conversation.
And I am Cheleva Gamer.
Let me know how the volume is, guys.
I'm a variety streamer on Twitch and YouTube. I'm also a part of the Black and Women Twitch Guilds. You can find me, honestly, anywhere, just making silly content related to video games or fighting on Tekken. But yeah.
Woo. We're so excited to celebrate women and femme in games with you all today. Huge shout out to Women Led Games and Wings, who have also partnered with D4G to bring these events together.
Don't forget to check out the Women's Day Steam Sale event after the show. So your wish lists are going to be such a huge support, and it means the world to these devs that we'll be highlighting today.
Speaking of, we have a developer with us now ready to show off her first title while Chell plays through the demo. Hi, Christine. Can you tell us a little bit about Letter Lost?
Yes. Yeah, my name is Christine, and I'm one of the devs for Letter Lost. It's our first game as a studio. It's a totally normal post office game where nothing weird ever happens.
Totally normal. It's so normal.
You do come from a theater background, which I find so fascinating. How did your experience in theater influence the way you approach creating this game?
Theater?
Yeah, I think I really look at games as art, theater as art. I mean, a lot of things we see around us are art that we may not immediately think of as such. And I'm really fascinated by the different ways that we can tell stories in innovative ways. So I own a theater company. I'm a professional theater company, and we like to do weird shows that feature women, and we just find it's a really cool way to get people's creativity going, and that sort of philosophy came really deep into this game too.
That's amazing. You also, I did read you do also voice Liv in the game. Now, can you tell us more about Liv, who she is, what role she plays?
We love multi-talented people.
What it was like bringing her to life through just voice acting.
Yeah, Liv is
the
only
bucket.
Voiced character in the
Eat
game,
that bucket.
And she is your benevolent boss who only wants the best for you at all times. You realize pretty quickly that not everything is as it seems when you get into the post office, that maybe Liv has some different goals in mind. As you can see, everything's normal in the post office on stream in our normal dungeon.
Yeah,
it's so normal, everybody. We're all so normal.
Really
We're just normal men.
Why is Liv there?
And normal women. And normal families.
And so that kind of ambiguity was really fun to voice. I have a sound studio in my house, and so my husband, who's the composer, and I just go down and I'm just really mean into the mic, and it's really fun, and so we have a good time.
I love that.
Yeah.
Amazing. I have one question though. I'm surprised that there's a whole dungeon here when the game is called Letter Lost. Can you tell
Your
me
post office
what
doesn't look like this?
inspired you to add that type of twist, or do you maybe pull elements from?
I had to go
other
down
types
several
of
flights of
games?
stairs
Like, I would love
to
know more.
mail my stuff.
Every job.
It doesn't happen
you
often,
wake up,
but when
you're
I
in
do
dungeon.
go
So
there,
we
it's
really tried
a
to
trek.
bring
That's
real
true.
life into the game. And as you can see, you can't get into other people's cells. That would be really inappropriate. So, we had a lot of fun. We wanted to immediately be able to
the mail cells
by,
to get your mail.
bringing you right into a place you don't expect. The game has a lot of cozy elements, and we love that, but also
The phone is ringing.
We call it kind of a dark cozy game because there are horror elements to it as well. So by dropping you into this place you don't expect, I think it immediately gives you sort of that
I'm immediately
disconnect
enthralled. This
of,
looks cool.
Wait, maybe I shouldn't trust everything I see or hear in this
Yeah.
space.
Interesting. Okay.
A lot of our
The name of the game is down at the bottom right there. Letter Lost.
Firewatch, Inscription, Papers, Please, dystopic work sim, escape room. One of our devs is like a real life escape room designer, so he just
cool.
that's what he does for his job. So
Wow. That's amazing,
awesome.
actually.
I know, it's like, wow, that's cool. So,
I'm just being
of
brought
course, he
back
builds
to
all these
when
puzzles, and he's like, this is
myself,
fun,
David,
like, we're
Matt,
like-
and
I
DN
mean,
played
I'm kind of confused, so we kind of have
Escape
fun
Simulator.
of, like, we
That
don't
was
design
a-
escape
that was a
rooms,
trek and a half.
so,
Right.
Dream job right there, honestly.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
I love the fairy lights that
At least
Shell
here,
has.
Just in general, now
You
that
see
we're
those?
like looking at the
I love the
gameplay
fairy lights.
for Letter Lost, like how would you
like
describe
a falling down snow
overall,
effect. That's awesome.
narrative and the themes in general? Like the emotions were most important for you to explore. Like what were some areas that you could talk about within the game that you feel are important and did bring you some emotion?
Yeah, I think the fun thing about the game is that it is very multi-genre. It can be kind of hard to put it into a single box. Narrative is really big in the game. There are a lot of different storylines. Actually, in the demo, you can play, I believe, 5 storylines.
Wow.
Ooh.
It really takes you exploring, talking to the people that you see, exploring the things in the post office. But you can get to some really weird places in the demo. Sometimes I watch people's streams and I'm like, that's available in the demo? Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So,
Awesome.
so narrative is big.
5,
There's
yeah,
a lot of
in the
writing
demo,
game,
no
there's
less.
a lot of reading in the game. But it is also
That's a whole
immersive.
freaking game.
So you have post office upgrades. You're sorting.
That's a whole
mail,
freaking
there's
game
a
in the demo
management
game.
aspect to it.
Yes.
And sometimes people play it solely as a management game, which is kind of fun. There's a lot of secrets to be found, and so there's in that way of Outer Wilds or Animal Well, it's like if you look, you're gonna find cool stuff in the game. So there's a secret aspect.
If you build it.
There's some other secret things I can't say yet until the full game is released.
Yeah,
but,
of course.
Okay.
You know, in terms of the larger themes, though, like that's the gameplay style. In terms of the larger themes, you're immediately going to pick up on within the game a lot of mystery, a lot of ominous ambiance.
Right.
Maybe-
I'm definitely feeling that.
Ambiance.
Yeah, a little foreboding, maybe,
Mhm.
and there's a lot of uncovery of what's happening in on this island.
Let me look. Let me see
There's
the
lore
Steam page
hidden
here.
all over the post office about the different businesses and the different people and the different districts, and so there's a lot of just sort of passive world building throughout that you can kind of understand this world more and more. But there are multiple endings to the game, and there is like
I love
an
that.
end point. Yeah, it's not just this open-ended thing. So really, you can play the game however you want, and you can sort of pull at the strings that are interesting to you. If there's a storyline
I like the portrait
that
art.
feels really interesting, you can follow that. If there's one that isn't, you don't have to. So
I'm on.
I think that's a lot of the joy is you can uncover what you want to uncover and follow the threads as you please.
That's
I love
amazing.
that. Yeah, that's I do love a game that has several different endings, especially with a lot of lore. You said that there's so much reading. Oh, I can see myself getting lost in this.
Oh yeah, same. It's also the fact that everything is like based off of also viewed kind of like a cozy game, but it also has that mystery type of scary vibe to it, which I love. Like it's funny because you guys could see everything's pink and cute here, but I play horror games too. I love horror games, okay? And that's the funny thing. Everybody doesn't believe me on that, but I'm always playing crazy games on that. So
Oops.
I really, I could see myself getting connected to this game.
This
so
is like
quick.
a good game. On the topic of bad games, I just
And at
finished the
least for
Tinker
someone
Toy Simulator,
discovering,
the game I
you know,
told you
this
guys
type
about
of
that I'm
game for the
grinding
first
for the
time,
last couple of
like,
achievements, and I beat
could
it.
see myself
and I immediately
seeing
uninstalled
this,
it
but
afterwards.
For somebody that has never,
I think I'm the only
ever got
person
into a
ever to
genre
get all
that's
the
like,
achievements in
that
that
could
game.
be described like
In the world.
cozy, but it has a lot of mystery and it might be scary at sometimes as well. Like, how could you describe it to somebody that just discovered this game?
Yeah.
It just becomes grindy. It's good. It's good immersion for the
Yeah.
first few toys, but then you just realize that it's just you click and drag stuff. There's no matter how you sand a toy or wash it, it's like it doesn't matter where you do it. It's just you just move your mouse and it gets clean.
Again, it's sort of something. Actually, let me put it this way: one of our marketers was like, "Nancy Drew for adults." The Nancy Drew
Ooh,
games from
Nancy
the
Drew.
2000s. But it definitely has a scarier vibe. But that sort of exploratory mystery vibe in a 3D environment.
And then I
That is
fired, and then I
amazing.
missed.
That is
and then I
amazing.
fired, and I fired again,
And
and I missed.
at least,
I missed again. I
Is
missed
there
both times.
anything from your background? Because like you did explain, you do have theater background as well based off of this.
Theater?
You also voice, live in the game.
Musicale.
Was there anything that connected you with your background in real life to this story that created this character?
I mean, this is definitely a type of game that I would play for sure. I mean, I play a lot of genres, but I love being dropped into a world and it's like a sandbox where you get to kind of explore what you want. I really love that.
Gary's
but
mod.
I love playing a villain. Oops. Psh. Antagonist? You know,
Huh?
is
What? What was that?
multifaceted,
I didn't hear anything. What?
She believes she's the hero of her own story. I love playing these
I didn't hear
kind of
nothing.
characters that are I'm actually playing a character right now in a show that is really similar to Liv. There's even some lines that I'm like, that is a Liv line.
Ooh.
I love that.
A show?
It's fun to find that crossover.
A theater
but
show?
I also
Or
love, the vibes of the post office. It's got this kind of like 20s, a Gilded era vibe. Our main artist Bailey has just done an incredible job.
Amazing.
Of, sort of building out this ambiance of this almost Great Gatsby style vibe.
Yeah.
Which is really fun, and it's cool because she and her husband are working on the game. Her husband is our main programmer, and then me and my husband are working on the game. He's the composer, so we're just such a nice little pile of fun people who make stuff.
Beautiful.
Amazing.
I love that. See,
reminds me of a murder mystery game we played a while back.
That love
That
what
was
they're doing, that do amazing work,
what game
which
was that?
I always love. But I
Very
do
true.
have a final question.
I know what you're talking about. What was
this
that
is
one?
a question everyone is curious about. When can we expect the release, and where can people follow along, wishlist this game, or support the project itself?
Yeah, so the game is planned to come out in May, full release 1.0, and
In May, all right.
You can wishlist us on Steam. You can find us
Go
on
now.
all social media except for X, because I don't want to be there.
Yeah,
And,
True.
That's totally cool.
True.
And
Perfectly
you can wishlist us
valid
on
and
Steam,
acceptable.
and you can play the demo, and the demo is a microcosm of the game. There's a lot to find in it. There's a lot to explore in it. So if you want to get a sense of what the game is like, the demo is going to give you a lot of stuff. And then the main game.
There's the
is
link to
gonna
the
open up some
Steam
wild things
page
that you
there.
can't imagine. So
That is amazing. And
That's
honestly, thank you so much for, sharing all of this with us. And it's really been such a joy learning more about you, the game, and the love behind it. I can't wait for everyone to experience this. We'll definitely be keeping an eye out for what's next currently. And honestly, thank you everyone again so much for joining us for this edition of Dames for Games Spring Showcase.
Yeah.
Oh.
It looks amazing.
Sorry.
It's okay, don't worry.
I was
We're
into
just
the game.
chilling.
Oh, Shell was
I
playing, I
was
think.
just
Chilling,
Okay.
see, but the game is actually
Shell
doing
was
what
ready to
it's
go.
gotta
Shell was
do.
ready to go
It's
keep
doing what
playing
it's gotta
for
do
another
here.
half hour,
I
man.
was invested in the story. I'm just like, yes. Go on. Mhm.
what
That's
happened
fantastic.
to her daughter? We have to find out.
Yes. Red hair. Okay, write that down. But yes, I'll definitely make sure that I have this wish listed. Don't forget to check
You better
out
too.
the Women's Day Steam sale, y'all, and wish list your favorite titles. Maybe this one, possibly. Also, Dames for Games is running a fundraiser to gather support for their future showcases. So make sure that you consider donating. Your contributions really do help all of the devs that are involved in these showcases.
Pin chat
and
message.
all the hard workers that are involved in this. So thank you so much for your time. And don't forget, I am Chelva Gamer. You can find me literally anywhere.
It is
and
Shell.
thank you
Okay,
so
I
much.
kept pronouncing it Shell. I wasn't sure.
And I'm Pink Fairy Blossom. You can find me on Twitch, TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram as Pink Fairy Blossom, where I stream cozy games.
I
and
love
spotlight
Pink's
indie creators
headphones
as well.
and hair.
And again, thank you
and
so
makeup.
much for being here with us, guys.
It's so
Thank
pretty.
you, Christine, as well. Now I'll hand it over to Destiny to start the show. Take it away, Des.
Let's do it! Yay! The show is about to begin. Here we go. One last countdown. Sound during that was okay. It didn't reach past what I consider to be acceptable volume to not drown out my voice. So I think we're good on that. Maybe down a tad, a little bit. We'll see.
Hey everyone, thanks for showing up.
Hey.
Honestly, I love that everybody keeps
Hey,
coming up
Christine.
and
Hey,
supporting
they were
us and
here
doing
in
everything that they can
in
to show us
chat
that women
during
and
Pokemon
femmes
Legends.
are very, very important in the game industry.
And that's Sam.
and
That's
in the
Samantha Beard.
community. So welcome back.
That's Carlock.
It's March. It's Women's History Month. And we had to show up and show out. So this is our Dames for Games Spring Showcase. My name is Destiny, and I am
That's awesome.
your wonderful hostess with the mostest, but I also run Dames for Games as the founder and director. And I'm also so lucky to have someone who keeps me on my toes about snacks and, to have my crush also on. So I'll let my crush introduce themselves first.
I mean, that could be anyone at this point, Destiny.
No,
it's me.
It's definitely you. It's definitely you.
Okay,
I'm Snack Chick.
Yeah, she's Snack Chick. She knows who she
hello,
is.
friends. I'm Samantha Bayard. I'm an actor based in the UK. You might know me as Karlach in Baldur's Gate 3. I'm also now in Star Wars The Old Republic, the forthcoming marathon. That might be out already, 5th of March. That's when it comes out.
Oh,
and
it's
the upcoming
out.
Fading Echo. Jasmine
Congratulations.
Bula, a woman, a femme, has written that. And indie studio New Tales, and so I'm here to plug that as well.
Hey.
And if you want to know more about the industry, I have a series of interviews with folks called It Takes a Village, which we're also taking to GDC and PAX East this year. Yeah, but super busy. But trying to keep it in very short, but it's nice to be busy and it's
With all the good
Also
stuff.
unrelated,
We love it.
letter lost in the game in
yeah,
the
I'll
similar to
hand
games
over
you've
to
played
Snack
section.
Queen
It
over
says
here.
house party.
Yeah.
I have played a little bit of
I
House
like
Party,
that,
so.
Snack Queen. Hi, I am the resident Dames for Games Snack Queen. I, Christine, and I again don't have any snacks, but we're gonna just leave Des alone about that, okay? But
Hey.
I'm super happy to be
Hey,
here.
hey.
I'm a content creator, creator advocate, mental health advocate, constantly,
Yes.
as you guys know, working on global domination. And
Oh.
I love working with Dames for Games to spotlight women and femme individuals. I want to make sure I
Yeah.
say that right.
No, it's
Okay,
good.
yes, and femme individuals in the gaming industry, because I love what we do, and I'm excited for what's in the show. I saw some of the trailers, and I know you guys are gonna love them too.
Oh, we have so much. I think we went above and beyond with this show. We have a lot of games, a lot of trailers, a lot of spotlights, and we couldn't do this without
A lot of
our
games, a lot of
partners.
dames.
So I want to give a shout out to Wings. They're incredible. They're the ones hosting the Women's Day sale on Steam. If you don't know, now you know. And also Women Led Games, who helped put together the pre-show you saw earlier with Pink Fairy and Chell, and one of the developers.
Let me find that
behind
actual
Letters Lost,
Steam
which
page
I
sale.
hope you check out that game. It's so cool. It's so spooky, and she just does a great job at like voicing the character, which we also have some amazing people in here who voice a lot of really cool characters. And since this showcase is happening March 6th, then that is out, and you can go check it out right now. We also want to give a shout out to I had a brain fart for a second. We also want to give a shout out to our broadcast partners who have continued to rock with us
Yes.
for the past 3 years. IGN, Twitch, GameSpot, PC Gamer, you guys are the best, all the love. And we're gonna jump right into this showcase. So grab your snacks if you have them, unlike Christine, and
Grab your
enjoy
snack
the
and
show.
drink, as Russ from Retro Game Core says. Developer Spotlight.
Hi, my name is Anka, and I'm a co-founder and games producer at Symmetry Break Studio in Hamburg.
Hi.
We're making Deep Fog Signals, an atmospheric horror puzzle game about ruthless isolation in a hostile environment, where you and your tiny remaining expedition crew have no idea if your last desperate effort is going to pay off. In Deep
Here's a
Fog
link to the
Signals,
Women's Day sale.
You use limited
Steam.
bandwidth to coordinate your 4 unstable crewmates while the clock is ticking. You conduct esoteric research that could change the world, interpret strange signals from the deep, and make choices that dictate life or death. And
Oh.
if I'm honest, it's mostly death.
My name is Franziska, and I'm a visual artist. I've studied illustration in Hamburg, and my favorite part about this line of work is the ability to make stories come to life. I've been working with Anka and the team on Deep Fog Signals. Currently, I'm helping with concept
You want
art
to see?
and assets.
That is absolute garbage. Do that all over again.
Damn.
Our team is a bunch of those feelsy, artsy, story-loving people. We're likely all scarred for life
Harsh
by
criticism.
one thing or another. So we decided to
Not
make
even
games
criticism,
about
it's just
it,
like-
and we regretted it soon enough. But you know what? All the horror and suffering we've subjected ourselves to will have been worth it as long as you play our game, and also end up regretting it. Ooh, that's some nasty shit. Oh, oh no.
Wow.
Right. No, he's not alright. We make games as an act of resistance, actually, at our studio, to regain control and agency about the narratives that surround us, to tell stories where regular or marginalized people can enact change, and to work through our and our players' demons.
Deep fog signals.
I'm
Tethergeist.
Ray. I'm co-art director and narrative designer of Tethergeist, a whimsical, cozy, yet brutal precision platformer. In Tethergeist, you play as May, a young rebel who, despite the counsel of her village elders,
This looks
has
fun.
set out
This is
on
cool.
a dangerous pilgrimage to a sacred temple.
You guys know I love
called
pixel
the
art.
Fount of Souls. For hundreds of years, May's people have used their powers of astral projection to travel to the fount. But May is different. Her spirit travel is limited by a tether. So while her peers can travel effortlessly to the temple in one trip, May has to take the long and hard way. As May ventures away from her village, she encounters
Ooh.
rigorous obstacles
Yo.
and
This.
secrets,
Yo, call Nova.
strange creatures,
This is very Celeste-like.
wacky townsfolk, hot tubbing spirits, and Foil, a scholar who brings to light knowledge long lost to May's people, like ancient portals leading to a spirit realm, and the legendary healing powers supposedly hidden within the Fount of Souls. May's limited mobility and accompanying pain is inspired by our programmer's daughter, who has spina bifida, and myself, who has struggled for most of my life with chronic pain from endometriosis. Tethergeist is meant to be an inspiring story
I have spina
about
bifida.
overcoming obstacles.
It was very
despite
minor.
our
I could walk still,
It's
thankfully,
full of
but
beautiful
yeah, I
environments and cozy and
that's something I can
encouraging messaging
kind of relate to.
that perfectly offsets the brutal, borderline masochistic, yet forgiving gameplay. The world of Tethergeist was inspired by Hayao Miyazaki and Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Ooh.
Art was inspired by Gree and
Ah.
Light Drifter.
Yes.
And gameplay was inspired by Donkey Kong and, of course, Celeste.
Yeah,
If that
there it
sounds like
is.
something you'd be into, you should go check out Tethergeist. It's coming to Steam and Switch in 2026, and we can't wait for you to play it.
Tethergeist. There it is. Did I put the link in there already? I did. Donkey Kong! Mitch just landed.
Hi, I'm Greta, or Ygret, and I'm an artist, a musician, a craniosacral therapist, and a game dev. I started mostly doing visual art and music, and then I started doing animation as kind of a way to combine them. And then for some reason, apparently that wasn't enough, so then I went towards game dev. I then teamed up with a more experienced programmer, Amos. We were able to combine our skills to make a small game that ended up being, you know, kind of visually and sonically.
It's for the
and
Switch?
spiritually,
Hell
I
yeah.
think, sort of
Perfect fit.
interesting. It's called Margot. It was about a girl who's feeling existential about her friend moving away. Since then, we've been working on a sequel for it, which is called Mitch, and it's about that friend who's moved away and
okay.
is sort of like navigating, kind of like rerouting herself. Since I'm kind of like artsy fartsy, like I really like the idea of like
Oh,
games
that is
as
artsy
just
fartsy.
like a medium for art. I like that they kind of allow you to like pull someone into a world and then hold them there for a while. It's definitely the most challenging medium that I've ever learned, but I find it equally rewarding. It also pushes me to grow as an artist, I think, because I've sort of realized the importance of like having a really sort of strong like artistic or emotional foundation to a project, like learning different ways of like how to hold on to that throughout kind of the long
Blick,
stages of development.
thank you so much
Through
for the
game dev, I've
raid,
also learned that
dude.
I love to draw animal characters. and
Hey, it's
I've even
Mr.
been, like,
Plick
dabbling with
Lice.
bugs on this
Mr.
game.
Lice.
Mitch
Coming
is sort of
in.
set in the
Is that a
future,
word?
so the
Oh
background
my
is kind of
god.
that, like humans have left, and then sort of animals and
Thank you
bugs
so
and
much,
stuff have
dude.
sort of
Hey.
taken over the cities. And even though it's set in a city, it's more sort of about like
Welcome
reconnecting
everybody.
with, like,
My name is Jerome
earthliness.
Beastfighter1. We
I also
do
learned that
silly,
I love to
stupid
make
streams
sound
on the internet.
effects,
This is
and
not a
it's
stupid
actually one of
stream.
my favorite
This is the
parts.
Dames
I've
for
been using a
Games
combination of modular
showcase for
synthesis
Spring
and
2026.
sampling. I
I'm
love that it's
official
kind of like a
co-streamer. We're
puzzle
watching it
to,
right
like, get
now.
the sound that you want, so you're sort of like chasing
How is the
it
stream,
with
dude?
your skills,
I'll
kind
do
of,
a
and
raid
then,
alert
you know, also
a bit later
your
on. I don't want to
creativity.
interrupt this.
Brindley.
Ah.
Thanks, D4G, for all that you do. I love to see what the girls are up to.
Thank you, Plick. Thank you, dude.
Wishlist Mitch on Steam.
How was
Have
art?
you
What did you
ever had a
do?
meal that made you look at
What did you
life
draw
a
today?
little differently?
Super Soul. Oh.
Good evening, chef. Could I please have some ramen?
What if, in a cooking
Oh.
game, carrot slices reassured your guest, and chili flakes gave them
That looks so
courage?
good.
This is Soup for Soul, where every bowl tells a story,
Oh.
and ingredients actually fuel conversations.
Hello, We are Peace and Quiet
Ooh.
Games, and we are the dev team
Hell
behind
yeah.
Soup for Soul.
In our game, you run a quaint Japanese ramen shop, craft every bowl your way, and shape your guests' heartfelt stories with your cooking choices.
Hey, let's go. Can't cook in real life, so this would be
The initial
perfect.
idea for Soup for Soul was portraying a Japanese sushi chef, but over the time we figured that hot dishes might be a way better choice, so we ended up with hot ramen bowls, because we wanted to give the player
Finish the
a sense
Pokemon
of
art last stream and then a
warmth and
technical
coziness.
difficulty drawing. Oh.
Another very important
For,
aspect in our game is that we bring
as a be right back
strong
sort of
game
thing?
mechanics and a strong narrative equally together. I'm a story-driven game fan myself, but I tend to get bored very easily when the mechanics are weak or if there are never-ending cutscenes where there's no gameplay at all. So if you know what I mean, and
Oh,
you
I see.
agree,
Okay,
then
okay.
Soup for Soul might be the game for you.
We'd be super happy if you had a look at our brand new Steam page and gave us a wish list. Our next milestone
Steam page
is
is
to
in the
finalize
chat.
a playable demo, so keep an eye on our socials to make sure you don't miss anything that's going on in our kitchen.
It's kind of like Incombini, but for ramen, for a ramen shop. Capote.
Hello, I'm Camila, one of the founders of Lusky, an indie game studio based in São Paulo, Brazil. And in our projects, I mainly work as a game producer and business developer. We are at Games for Games this year to showcase our most recent launch, Capote.
Capote. Okay. I knew I butchered that completely when I first. Capote.
Where up to 6 players play against each other in card games.
Oh.
Inspired by classic Brazilian games we play with friends in bars here in Brazil.
Hi, my name is Marina, and I'm the art director and concept artist responsible for the game Capote. At the beginning of the project, we did an extensive research to find what makes Brazil a unique country in its culture and what we have in common with the global south. And with that, our game was born. A warm sunset, cold beer, a fun card game with friends,
Beer?
an experience that
Yes.
feels like home.
Olá, tudo bem? Eu me chamo Paula, eu sou responsável pelo marketing do Capote nas redes sociais da Lusky. Desde quando a gente começou a criar nossas redes sociais, o nosso principal objetivo era construir uma comunicação mais acessível, mais verdadeira
They do look cute
e
and
mais
they do look
próxima
cool.
ali com o nosso público.
You had me a card
Nas
game.
redes sociais, o nosso
Capote.
tom mais leve, mais humorado, nos aproximou dos jogadores e dos devs que nos acompanham. Isso foi muito importante para a gente conseguir criar e construir uma comunidade. E a gente começou a falar não de empresa para pessoa, mas como dev para jogador. Essa relação tem fortalecido a nossa comunidade e também deixando a gente mais próximo dos nossos
They just
Capote is currently
They do that
in
by
early
just looking in the back of the
access
card,
on
just
Steam, so gather
slapping it on
your
their
friends
head.
and find out who's the card game master. Thank you, Games for Games, for the invite, and we can't wait to see other great games women have been creating.
In early access now. Oh. Fudomina.
Hello, I'm Irini, and I'm leading a team of 5 to develop a food vs. mob themed story-rich indie RPG known as Foodomina.
Fudomina. Ooh. I love slap bass, dude. I love a slap bass.
You play as 2 personified
Cute
food
art
gods,
style once again.
Takoyaki and Tempura, in their cosmic battle against
They never
mob
miss.
people. You explore a whimsical food-themed galaxy rich in flavor, adventure through cute towns, make food friends, and battle mold people.
Does the Philippines
in
have a
delightfully
go-to card game?
absurd pun-filled combat to save the universe from mold
I don't know.
infection. But
I actually
the
don't
mold
know.
people used to be food
We play
people,
Mahjong a lot.
just like you. So maybe there's another way, and somehow,
It's not a card
some
game, but-
way, food puns are involved. I'm the creative director and artist, and I've always had a vision of cultivating creatively empowering
Yo-ho.
gaming experiences for gamers like myself. And Foodomina's concept started with just combining my favorite things at the time, which were personifying inanimate objects, food, and space.
There's nothing I like more than space.
From there,
So let's blow something up
the
here.
dishes we love and turn them into fully realized personified characters and explore what stories they have to tell. And now we have a growing mold army of kids, artists, and gamers alike getting involved in development through playtesting, fan art, making their own food sonars or mold sonars, and even cosplay.
Wow.
Engaging with our community, learning about other
Just say
cultures
Chinese
and
food.
history,
But
and
this
sharing
still
our mutual love for food.
gives like a classic
has given our
table game
journey
vibes.
So much fulfillment.
playing in 5 seconds.
Ads. Oh shoot.
Hey guys, I'm Isabella and I do PR and sound design for Foodomina, where I voice a character that we're super excited for you to meet. There's a whole bunch of new characters, environments, and storylines.
I should have
that we
run
can't
ads
wait
before
for you
the
to play.
showcase
A
started.
lot of the new characters are actually foods that you guys requested and we designed. Stay tuned
Oh,
for our
nice.
major demo update coming in Q2 of 2026.
Q2. That's pretty close. No. Socket. Ew.
Hi,
That's living in there?
My name is
Hi.
Maria Vergastayskaya. I'm the artist and art director of our small game Socket. Socket is a first-person psychological horror where you play as a social worker who obeys a wall socket. According to your work contract, you are assigned to live in a house where you must uncover all the secrets of its residents and get to the bottom of
Oh,
a
cool art
terrifying
style.
tragedy.
Again, cool art style. They never miss.
Line, spine, digging for trash. These are
Sock
the
it to
basic
'em.
tasks of your workday. By the way, here is a small insider detail. We came up with the idea of a voice coming from the socket because of our noisy
Sorry guys.
neighbors.
I forgot to hit snooze. Ads are gonna start in like 5 seconds. Sorry.
In our game, we combine 2D and 3D graphics. I draw the characters from 8 different projections, which creates a sense of volume. Textures,
Nice.
animations, cutscenes, concept art. I
Going
create
the
all this myself
like the
in
Mario
my
Kart
own
64 style where they
Almost
pre-render
everything you see in
images
the
and then
game
render
is
them from different
carefully
angles.
made from scratch. I'm developing the game together with my husband.
Wow.
A programmer, a writer, and also a bit of a 3D artist.
Ads starting
when
now.
you work as a duo, it's hard to say exactly what your role is, because you end up doing everything. Still, that's our small but wonderfully well-coordinated
Oh, I love that.
team. And perhaps
Cute.
a talking socket isn't the strangest thing that will surprise you. Each resident has a unique story, and their actions can sometimes reveal far more about them than their words ever could.
Hi.
And who knows where workaholism and total devotion to your job might lead you.
Oh.
To find out, stay tuned and wishlist Socket right now.
Do it. Wishlist right now.
Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed all
Yay!
of those developer spotlights. I literally, I
Those
say
are great.
this all the time, but I love getting a behind the scenes look at what it takes to create a game, because I think the general consumer doesn't know all the work that goes behind it, all of the editing, the voice acting, the building of the
Oh, yeah.
scenes and the story.
I love seeing that stuff too.
Listen,
The
it's a
team
work of
behind
art
it.
in so many different ways. It's like an onion with all like. Why did I use onion? Onion is such
Layers.
There's just so many layers. Anyways, yes, layers. There's so many layers.
Onions have layers. Ogres have layers. Onions have
I'm
layers.
gonna pass the mic.
You get
I'm
it. We
gonna
both
stop.
have
I'm gonna
layers.
Pass the mic over to Sam, who's
You know what
going
else
to
has
give
layers?
us
Parfaits.
some,
Parfaits are delicious.
Information about the
Yes,
sale
so
that's
all the
happening.
games you're seeing
Shrek,
today are part
I'm looking
of our
down.
Steam event, and you can wishlist, follow, learn more about each title you're seeing. If something stands out to you, we really encourage you to check it out, support the developers behind it. As you can see, there's a lot of small micro indies here, and so every review counts, every wishlist
Did I put
counts.
socket in the I think I did, yeah. Check out the Steam sale.
And now we're gonna throw it to Snack Queen.
Snack Queen. I love it. I think that should definitely be my moniker. Speaking of
Snack
Snack
Queen.
and you speaking of Onion, one of the games I'm really excited about. Well, we have a few cooking games, so make sure you guys are watching because I love food games, and there's like a few food games in this showcase.
We already
so
saw a couple.
Let me know which one's your favorite down below. Anyways, I want to shout out our content creators and our streamers that are co-streaming, that are charity streaming for us. Thank you so much. Dames for Games is very grateful for all of the time you take
That's me.
to help us with our vision and with our organization. And speaking of, we are currently doing a month-long fundraising event, and you can support Dames for Games and everything we do by donating or also showcasing the creators that are working with us.
Randy, thank you so much for the $5 to Dames for Games. Thank you so much.
Favorite creator on Twitch, just saying. I know I found a bunch that I now follow.
W co-streamer, thank you, Randy.
Wrapping this up because
thank
we
you
have
so much,
something very
dude.
special coming up that we've not done before. We usually do interviews.
And hey, welcome back from ads, everybody.
We're doing a
Randy, again, thank you so much for the $5. We're 60% of our way to the goal. Thank you to our initial goal.
Have a very candid talk with us about the
I am going to increase it once we do hit once we hit the goal. Because I know we can do it.
I was going to name them, but they're amazing, and I'm going to let them introduce themselves. So sit back, relax, and get ready for this conversation. You are not going to want to miss it.
I am sat, dude. I'm sat down. Special guest, Lucky Bounce.
Hey everyone, welcome to the first ever Dames for Games Roundtable. I have brought together some amazing trailblazers, some beautiful innovators who we're going to kind of sit together. Like, honestly, I'm not going to talk as much because I know I talk all the time. I'm going to let them talk. I'm going to pose the question, and then they're going to discuss how they kind of navigate
I recognize
the
a couple
game
names here.
industry, the community, the space, because I believe it's something that a lot of femmes and women would really connect with.
I'm so terrible.
As they're either getting into development, going into school for it, or entering the industry themselves. And what better way to learn how to navigate the industry than from veterans who have basically carved their own space and oh God, I think all of you have inspired me in different ways because I've all had conversations with you, and I just want to share that inspiration with our community and beyond. So let's get started. First off, I would like to introduce Mary Kish from Twitch, and I'm going to let her give a little bit of a background about herself before we go to the next person.
Thanks, Des. My name is Mary, and I now head the community at Twitch, which is such a wonderful and exciting job. Before that, I actually worked as a game reviewer and producer at GameSpot.com. So I have been in the games industry for several decades now, shockingly, but it's currently my honor to represent over 7 million streamers on Twitch every month.
That's awesome. That's incredible. Thank you, Mary.
I love
All right, and next, I think that's really important. You also love what you do. Next up, we have Rihanna. Rihanna does a lot of different amazing things. And I knew I was going to mess up and not remember all of them. So I'm going to throw it to her so she could tell you a little bit about what she does in the gaming space.
Thank you. So yeah, I'm Rihanna Manuel Pena. I am one half of DNR Media Consulting, which is a video game consulting firm. Inside DNR, my partner Danny and I do video game writing. We do brand and marketing and messaging. We help with PR and communications. We do press
also
releases.
Clap for Mary.
We do content reviews. We do diversity reviews. Like, kind of like you name it, we do it. Simply because we've done all of those things.
How's
in
the
different
gaming?
capacities over the
Dylan,
course
welcome
of our
back. We
careers,
saw games.
which have been a combined
Lots of them. Lots of good ones.
30+ years. So we've done it all.
Cool
and
art styles.
Also,
They
I
never
am
miss.
a content creator. I am formerly of What's Good Games. Shout out to those women, amazing people. And currently a part of Gamertag Radio alongside Danny Pena, Paris Lilly, and Peter Toledo. So yeah, if you can think of a job in gaming, I've probably done it or worked for the people who do it.
See, I told you it was a lot. There was no way I was going to remember all that. But incredible. And that just shows you that you can start off doing all kinds of things, and there are different pathways to get into the industry. There are not just one distinct way. Like, you don't have to be just a developer, or you don't have to be just a content creator. You can do whatever you want. And the next guest has carved their own space and has done some incredible things. You might have seen her on the news. You might have seen her on TV. Letta J, aka Jay Watts. Please introduce yourself to the community.
Thank you so much, Des. So happy to be here. I am Letta J. That is my artistic name. I'm a recording artist and published songwriter. And created Coexist Gaming, which is actually an agency. We're a full service solution that just gets brands, talents, and products in front of the next generation. At the core of what we do. We design and we build worlds, both in real life and digitally, and then we gamify them. So I own a 3-story gaming and creator lounge in Times Square. We designed Soho House for gamers and creators. And our entire goal is just to really serve as a cultural bridge that creates this very authentic and immersive ecosystem that just reflects not only what the next generation actually gathers and plays, but how community-centric
That's her on the banner there. That's her.
And most importantly, how we are the solutions for a lot of businesses that want to be in front of us.
That's what's up.
That'll be $1 million a month, please.
Okay. No, I mean, like, it's so nice to be among so many
that must
talented
be
women
that must
who are
cost
like making
a lot.
moves in an industry that I think my entire community loves and I love. Next up, we have someone who not only is working on their own game, but making an incredible documentary about one of these innovators, one of these women who have been in the game industry for a long time and knows what she's talking about. Teresa, tell us a little bit about you and what you do in the industry.
Well, thank you so much for having me. Hi, I'm Teresa Lung. And yes, I make games. I've made over 10 games, and I'm also a documentary filmmaker, and I work in emerging tech. So the documentary that you're referring to is about pioneering game designer Brenda Romero, and then I'm also doing outreach for the documentary with games and through games. And I do both serious games as well as entertaining games. So I'm super happy to be here, and I'm also an educator. I teach part-time at Vassar College.
Nice. Oh,
Hi.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Super wonderful.
All right, so we're going to jump right into it because we don't have a lot of time, but we're going to make the most of the time we do have. The question that I wanted to pose to you, incredible ladies, today is how to move through this space without feeling completely burnt out, letting it get to you to where you're like, I don't know if I want to do this anymore, because sometimes it can be toxic, sometimes it can be really hard, but like, how do we keep pushing through and like being those strong representations for other girls who might want to get into gaming? So I will throw it to Mary first. And then Mary, you can throw it. We'll do it like tag, like telephone. And then Mary, you pick someone, and then we'll go through everybody.
Well, someone brings it back.
Okay. Oh my gosh. That's such a wonderful way to start. And thanks for letting me be the first. I think that in my time in games, I have often found myself to be the only woman in a room, often the only person that looks like me in a space. And I used to really find that very intimidating. And I would, I have a bit of a people-pleasing tendency as well. And so my thought would be don't rock the boat, be very quiet, try to be careful
a little bit
with how
of
much
trouble hearing
space
there.
I took up. And it took me a long time to find my voice. Generally, I would say that it is important to get comfortable being uncomfortable. And in order to forge a path, that means that you will be putting yourself in tough spots.
Gas keep girl like cake
and in my
boss.
time,
You get a recipe?
Times that
I'm
I
the cake boss.
reflect, and I'm the proudest of myself. I feel like I've grown a lot or I've accomplished something. It's actually the times I've been the most uncomfortable. So it doesn't always feel good in the moment, but my advice to people is to love discomfort and to get really adjusted to speaking up, even when it feels a little uncomfortable, and sometimes saying the thing that you don't think is popular, and taking up that space unapologetically and learning how to do that for yourself, and reminding you that you don't forge a path just for yourself, you forge a path for everyone behind you. And so every time I'm a little uncomfortable and I feel like I'm doing something for the first time and I might make a mistake or I might embarrass myself, I recognize that there's probably a lot of girls and women in this industry that would love the position that I have, or they would love to be the next person in my position, and it's my job to make it easier for them to get there. And so
True.
It's not always the friendliest answer, but my honest answer is that I've gotten really good at being like, ooh, this doesn't feel good, and then being like, well, here I go anyway.
Here we go.
So yeah, that's really how I do it. I'd love to hear from Rihanna on this, because I think there's a lot of times where I've also found that you have been unapologetically taking up space, and I really respect that about you, and I think it's important to recognize that we kind of are all doing it in this group.
Yeah, thanks, Mary. And it's very true. We've had conversations about this too, where, you're not always going to have backup in the room. Something that I'm sure all of us have heard at some point in our careers, we've got some time in is, look for the helpers, or, find somebody who will back you up. And there's a lot of times when there isn't anyone there to back you up. And there aren't people who will repeat your ideas so everybody knows it was yours and not the person who tries to take credit for it. And, there's a lot of times we're out here on our own, and especially folks in like Teresa's position or in Jay's position, where like no one's done what you've done, right? Like you have to figure it out for yourself. And honestly, for me, and because I've been in so many corporate roles and in so many more traditional work environments where I'm kind of just on my own, I've built my own board of directors for my career, for my life. And
see, I know nothing about leadership, dude.
Council that is my really good girlfriend.
Listening to all this makes me realize I know nothing about leadership or leading a team
sure
or things like that.
Showing up the way I want to show up, and people are perceiving me the way I want to be perceived.
The only time I'm in a leadership role is during Beastmas.
Checking all of my comms,
and even then, it's just me being like, "Hey guys, make sure you blah blah blah." Then I catch up with everybody.
Because in a lot of ways, you have to be bulletproof, and it's not.
I don't think
fair,
I could lead a team
but it
for
is what helps.
Like that long extended period of time.
People that really just have your best interests in mind.
Well, I guess everything comes with practice. With practice,
your success or your failure, they really just want to see you thrive. Hold to them tight and let them in. Let them know what you have on your list of goals. Let them know what you're trying to reach for. What you dream of, and ask for help from those people. And unfortunately, you got to be careful who you ask for help from in your own realm. A lot of times it's better to look outside, look at other industries, look at people who are at different stages in their career, look for family, look for young people who have absolutely nothing to worry about right then, like they're just very unfiltered and very candid and can give you some really great insight as to how you're coming off and what you're trying to do. And if it makes sense to other people, just check yourself and check yourself against folks that would really have your back
before you wreck yourself.
Have nothing to lose by telling you the truth, because there are folks who can try to guide you, but they maybe aren't guiding you in the direction you need. They're guiding you in a direction that they would take, and it's not really what you're trying to do. You don't want to walk in anyone else's footsteps. You want to walk your own path. So that would be my advice.
Oh, thank
you.
No,
that was really good. My
you.
takeaway from both of you, right, before we move on to the next person, is you definitely have to advocate for yourself. Nobody's going to advocate for you the way that you're going to advocate for yourself. And build your tribe. And make sure when you're building your tribe, you're very intentional about the people that you bring into your life, whether that's personal, whether that's romantic, whether that's through business, right? Because all aspects of your life bleed into each other. A lot of people like to say, keep work at work and keep personal. But come on now. It's not that black and white. It's never been. But no, I love those two things that you guys said. And that's what I took away from it. And I wholeheartedly agree. Next up, Jay, please tell us how you navigate these spaces, because you've done a lot. You've gone on TV to talk about it. Like, you're constantly showing up. And I don't know if you've seen some of Jay's outfits, but girl is to the T. She shows up like presentable, beautiful. Like, I feel like when you walk into a room, people notice. And that's what I want you to talk about, like that confidence that you come with as you walk into these rooms.
Yeah, and thank you so much, for saying that, that acknowledgement, because I think a really big part of it is just kind of moving with intention. I say that we decide how we want to show up.
Oh, did you say she's Luffy because there's a Luffy
to just know,
a Luffy thing in the back there?
This is the goal. This is why I'm
picture.
going here. This is why I'm doing that. And I think everything starts with your mentality. So really embodying and understanding, there's a reason I'm doing this, and there's a goal that I'm here to achieve. How do I want to show up in order to achieve that? And so for me, I'm very big on being your brand every day. And so when I walk into a room, I want my presentation to be indicative of words that I haven't even said yet. So for me, I show up with excellence being how I present myself. That means my outfit is intentional. If we are women, if I'm walking in there and I need your undivided attention, I'm only wearing certain things and make sure that you're focusing where I need your focus. And when I am, and that's with any environment, right? So if it is, if it's gaming related, it's music, whatever, I really I think it's one of those things that they say, what do you bring to the table? I bring what the table needs. I understand my capability. I could build a table. I could buy the building that the table's in. But if there's already a table, then I don't need to bring a table. So I want to bring what the table needs. And so because I live that way, I think it helps strengthen an understanding of how you need to show up in order to navigate in the world. I do think as women, we have a specific responsibility of thinking about some elements that maybe other people don't have to think about, And so I do believe our charge is a bit different. We have to be mindful of the message that we're going to send before we show up. We have to be mindful. And part of what helps me remain confident, to be very honest, is knowing that my creator is actually what I want them to see. I think that for me, God, my faith, my spiritual base is why I navigate the world with an understanding of it's actually not about me. Everything I'm doing is bigger than me. Impact is bigger than me. That I love being a vessel when I'm being used for a purpose. My purpose is to achieve that goal, and that goal can live far beyond me. So I just need to do my job. I need to do what I'm here to do. And I get really focused about and like hyper focused about whatever that mission is. And I go for it full-fledged. And there's no time to doubt. Like, get rid of that. There are I have friends that have suffered from imposter syndrome. I'm like, you are not an imposter. You belong here. Don't forget it. I'll remind you as many times as you need to. So when you say your tribe, it is really important that your tribe is also empowering you, filling you up, right? Because every time, if you're a vessel, you're being poured out of constantly. You're giving constantly. You have to be refueled. And I think when you are making those intentional decisions, including who you are attached to, who is helping fuel you, they're a part of the confidence you have too, because it's all sort of energy, what you're giving off, what you're magnetizing, what you're attracting, and it helps you navigate in a way that makes you very firm because you understand who you are and what the greater goal is.
No, that's really good. That was great. That was great. And then I'm going to give my thoughts, but first I'm going to throw it over to Teresa. And it's the same question. How do you deal with burnout? And then the reason why I asked Letta very specifically is because I've seen her walk into rooms and just own the space. So I really wanted her to talk on that. But how do you deal with it? Because I feel like not only do you teach, but you're getting into film. I don't know how male-dominated film may be. Like, you're doing a lot of things. And I just want to know how you move through these spaces.
Yeah, it's a great question, and it's been quite a process over time, right? And so I think within my toolkit, it is everything from what Rihanna and others were saying about finding your tribe, to also really understanding what organizations can help build me up, right? And finding that community. So to be more specific about it, for example, you were talking about the IGDA, right? The IGDA Foundation. Your foundation, your organization, the Game Devs of Color, right? I'm in New York, so there's also Gumbo. There are different organizations where there are people within, right? And it seems obvious, but when you take the time to connect, right? I've seen Jay before at events, right? We support each other. It's wonderful to see the other women in this panel. But in addition, it doesn't have to be just women, right? In terms of people who can support you. So it's very important to figure out who those folks are, right? So for example, I'll give a shout out to Gordon Bellamy. You may know Gordon, right? Gordon's fantastic. Gordon's intersectional. He lifts people up.
We love Gordon. I don't know Gordon, but we love Gordon.
I went to a science camp with him years ago, and we reconnected over the years, and we help to support each other, right? So it's somebody who's been in the industry, who can give it to me to tell me like it is, right? If I have to step up for something, if I'm being too shy, because sometimes I can still be shy, right? And other times it's like, no, I've done this, right? I've been in the room, like I can handle this. It is still challenging, but I believe it takes practice, right? It takes practice, and and it takes conviction. And so it's from leadership training, I've been involved with that, to also, so my to-do list for this year is I have to meditate more, right? So it's that self-care and that idea of how do you do less at times? How do you say no to certain things so that I can focus on my mental health, right? Or my spiritual and physical well-being.
No, that's what's up. I love that. Okay, so to speak on what both of you said, for Letta, I feel like what you said, and you can tell me if I'm wrong, but like, I love the idea of you saying like work with your
Have they showcased any games yet? Yes, they have. Yes,
be aware.
They did a pre-show, and then they did
some.
They showcased a few game trailers.
It really does.
Now they're doing this roundtable, and then afterwards, I think will be some more
trailers. She has a really great podcast called "It Takes a
Welcome in, Antonio. How you doing?
It really does. It takes a village sometimes to build these incredible things. And Teresa, I love what you said about allyship. It's not just about women or femme-identifying individuals coming together and uplift what we do.
How you doing?
I work with
Welcome
some
in.
Incredible men. You know what I mean? And I know we all know some incredible men
Antonio.
who stood behind us and really pushed us in ways
Darks,
that,
how'd you find this little corner of Twitch?
we didn't think
nobody knows
possible.
About. We're watching the Dames for Games showcase right now, spring
guys,
2026.
I just think that
and right now they're doing a roundtable talk.
Today and you giving like your
we saw some
your
game trailers and some
is really important.
Some
it was
premieres
important
and stuff.
For me,
so
like listening to
I think
all of
there'll be
you.
more
So
of
I
that
can't even
afterwards.
imagine how valuable this information might be for someone young who's just getting into gaming, or someone who's just starting out, or someone who might want to get into gaming but they don't see themselves in the space. And that is why I asked you on today. That is why we do Dames for
I'm curious.
Games,
I'm curious to know how you got here.
You can tell me about Susan and Carrie and Jennifer all day, but if I don't see Susan, Carrie, or Jennifer ever in the room, I start to doubt whether they're really.
This has been a really inspiring roundtable. I will say.
Making decisions in those rooms where those decisions are made, the big decisions. So,
I used to think these kind of things were boring. But listening to people who have more experience than you at things that you kind of do is really
Mary, Rihanna,
super inspiring.
Jay, Teresa. These are some of the faces that are making decisions and innovating and basically going out there and changing the industry for all of those who are in it today and those who are going to come after us. And I think that's really, really important. I can't say thank you enough for taking time out of your busy schedules. Guys, we are so lucky of your busy schedules to come on and talk with us and share your insight with our community. Please, 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 I'm going to go through everybody really quickly. If people want to find out how to follow you or keep up with you, I'm going to start with Mary. Where can people keep up with you and what you're doing?
Thanks for having us and letting us.
Oh, I'm also doing Games for Games charity, but can't co-host here. Oh, I see.
You're
Gotcha.
really passionate about. Keep going.
I see. Well, thank you.
And continue to follow the people
thank you.
here.
Thank you for being an ally.
See way more inspiring stories and things that we're up to. In addition to my job, I do stream. I stream every Monday on my own channel, so you can catch me on twitch.tv/twitch and twitch.tv/MaryKish. That's my name. And
I thought she said twitch.tv/Twitch.
I am streaming on behalf of the company.
Oh no, actually she does actually
regularly, and it's a joy. So I welcome you. I play a lot of indie games.
I think she does. She is on the
often
Twitch
looking for games,
patch notes
exciting
show.
games to play.
So I think I did hear her correctly.
Well, aren't you just in luck, because we're part of the Women's Day sale, and all the games that are a part of this event are going to be in that event. So make sure you check out
a sale, you
that.
say?
I will.
A sale, you say? Like this one? Like this sale?
Where can they find you?
Oh goodness, I lurk in a lot of places. I guess the easiest way to keep up with my latest is on our podcast at the Danny and Rihanna Show, and that's on YouTube and all podcast services. Right now we're talking quite a bit about our move to Dominican Republic and how that's going to affect our jobs, how that affects us as independent business owners, and how that affects us as gamers, because international gaming, lots of handheld hours on flights are in our future. So that's probably
Darks,
the
I don't know
best
if I said
way
it,
to keep up
but
with me.
good luck with your charity fundraiser as well.
On Twitch very, very soon.
I hope you raise a lot of money.
Different things around Black History Month. So Mary will be seeing my face.
Raise a lot of money for the dames,
the
for the women and
comments,
femmes,
and hopefully y'all can join
in
us
gaming.
too.
Awesome. Jay, where can the people find you and keep up with what you're doing?
Yeah, of course. So you can find me everywhere at Letta J Music. That's Letta J Music on all platforms. And for everything Coexist,
Letta J
Coexist
Music,
Gaming, just like it sounds, Coexist Gaming. And we also have a gaming and creator hub in Times Square. So if you are in the New York City, feel free to drop by. We're at 325 West 38th Street. If you know, you know, but we're right on the Times Square stop, right by Penn Station between 8th and 9th Avenue. It is a
that sounds like a nice spot, right in Times Square.
On the bottom,
Times Square
like
itself?
Everything you ever imagined, gamer heaven, all the vibes and beautiful energy. Full food and beverage, bar on every floor, mocktails,
bar on every floor,
food, amazing energy, music studio, podcast studio, all the things. All the things are coexisting.
That's what's up. Teresa, if people want to keep up with you and learn more about your documentary, where can they find you?
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, so there are two ways. One
IRL
is
shit. Yeah, let's go. Grab my phone.
Game, it's Game On, the documentary about the game. It's GameOnTheMovie.com. And then
Game on the Movie.
Socials, it's my name, which is THERESA and then LOONG. So Teresa Lung. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. All right. Well, we're going to get back to the game show because we have a lot more to show you. But again,
the game show.
Incredible. I can't wait for us to do it in a longer format. We only had a little bit of time, but I always appreciate it. It's not about how much time you have. It's about how you use the time. And we'll catch you guys back after these developer spotlights. I don't even know anymore. It's late for me. It's around 11 p.m. But we got more coming. So stay tuned. Bye.
All right.
And
good talk. Good talk.
Listen, that
was great.
Roundtable, that conversation, those ladies are really doing the work
Donate.
behind the scenes, in front of the camera.
Donate.
And it's just really inspiring.
Donate. The
and
QR code down there. Pin chat message.
The whole point of that was to show that you can get into the industry
if you can, if you're able to. Only if
you're
able to. It's
you don't have to
there's a link there.
Be a voice actor.
There it is.
You don't have to create games. You can be a content creator. You can create your own space like Coexist. You could be the head of community at one of the biggest platforms out there, Twitch. You can make a movie. You could just run your own PR company with your amazing partner. There's so many ways to be involved. And so for all the young ladies out there and all the young femmes out there, and even to all of our allies, even men and boys, if you want to get into the industry, there are ways to do it and you can find your own path. And I'm going to get off my soapbox.
I was enjoying that soapbox.
No, get back on it, girl. Get back on it. Keep yourself elevated on that soapbox.
Again, I just wanted to shout
Speak
out
your
two
truth.
games
Speak
about
your mind.
food in that first segment. We got Peace and Quiet, which is a beautiful cooking simulator with an art style that makes me yearn to return to Japan. And then there was another food-based Japanese game called Foodamina. Demo's out now. It's promising food puns and characters inspired after my favorite Japanese foods, takoyaki and tempura. Those are the character names, right? Keep them away from mold. Yeah. It's got a charming art style, retro pixel music. It's gorgeous. I'll be playing it. I really need to eat something today, clearly. But yeah, just wanted to shout those two out. Socket was amazing. A social worker who obeys a wall socket.
No,
we need that in our lives. Check it out. There's some weird
we need it
right now. There's such a great variety.
I need it framed
for March.
Yeah,
I want to echo that.
I'm so sorry. I was just going to cut you off real quick and just say, no, I'm kidding.
I'm gonna let you finish.
Handing over to Christina.
No snacks, interruptions, nothing. No, I was gonna echo like Soup for Soul by Peace and Quiet. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. I love coffee. I loved Coffee Talk as a game. So having this cooking simulator Coffee Talk thing, love it.
It is, yeah, it is kind of like Coffee Talk.
I love, like you said, the food puns, and I love the idea of keeping them away from mold. Like I just love the idea of that game.
Food kids.
Yeah,
it's
very,
not all
very
fun
important.
and games. You got to think about food safety and hygiene and really important things.
It's all for craps and giggles until someone giggles and craps.
As you can tell.
Yeah, no, the only games they talked about were food games. This is not. It's totally fine. It just shows that like we
guys,
are
it is
hungry
lunchtime.
and we finish our recording and all that good stuff. But and all the other games were cool too, even if it wasn't about
guests
food.
had disability representation. I thought that was really cool. There we go. I did look at the trailers.
Yeah.
The ones are the ones with food. This will become apparent as we go on. Don't worry about it. It's just the ones that stood out to me.
Right. Trust us. Trust us. Trust us.
Trust the process. All right, here we go. Trailer montage. Let's go.
Hey everyone, Kimmy Arcanis
Whoa,
here,
from the
and I'm excited to be
pool?
hosting another Games for Games showcase. Are we ready to dive into an incredible lineup of female and femme-led games, creators, and studios? Because I definitely am.
Yes!
So, sit back, relax, and enjoy the vibes.
Yes! Show me your
And don't
moves!
forget the sunscreen, because this lineup is going to be hot.
Hot, 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 hot.
Nailed it.
Oh, I've seen this one. Waifu Tactical Force. Somehow a genuinely great video game. Thanks, Dexterdo. Wall run, tap strafe. It's like Waifu Apex. Ooh. No sweats, just vibes. Have you ever played WTF with the vibes on the line? Wishlist now. Let me put that link in the chat there. Pink Noise. Brian. Eva. Chris. Ashley. Some of these games are available now, by the way. Like this one. The music was awesome. Pink Noise. Fallen Terror. We saw this. Did we see this during the Indie Game Fest? Or am I misremembering? It looks so cool. These games never miss, dude. The art styles look freaking awesome. Early access March 17th. Kitties! Yes! Yes, kitties! Do you think it would be so easy to achieve harmony? Right on the Roomba. Yes, food gremlin. Kitties! That's a Haven right there. Kitty Haven. This one's got a demo. Harmony restored. Cool to know it's femme-backed. Yeah, absolutely. Demo already available. Yes. No one accepts me. Provolone. Oh. Oh. All little guys. Just funny little guys. Thanks, Dale. Thank you. Oh. I'll save them all. Provolone. Nice. Oh. Melted Time. Whoa. Very Little Nightmares-esque. B. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Through the mouth, out the butt. Oh. Oh. Jesus. Oh. Melted time. Wishlist now. I'll put it in the chat. Dun, dun, dun. Odd Jobs. Oh. Return trolleys. Oh, lol. Deliver parcels. Sausage party? Don't you dare, Randy. About that melted time game? Don't you dare. Clean up trash. Co-op party animals? Yo. Me and the boys playing with the carts. Odd Jobs on the lot. Odd Jobs.
Imagine a world on the brink of freedom from colonial oppression.
Oh.
2262.
More like moving out and overcooked. True, yeah. The movement does look more like that, yeah.
A familiar story hindered only by those with plenty of time.
Oh, shoot.
To lose. Detective Mayu.
Yo.
The sleuth of Agamotto.
Kind of looks like Carmen Sandiego.
Avoiding the past became second nature, dedicating her days to the faceless, rejected citizens of Agamaski. Until Mary.
Toronto? Whoa, I know that place. I hear it exists.
Way farther than the banks of this one detective's little neighborhood.
A corrupted utopia. Wait, where'd they say Toronto? Murdered sisters.
Life is all missing kids and cheating spouses, until a dame from the upper district barges in and changes your life.
Hill Agency. Purity Decay. This one's available now. Super Detective. Oh. Spooky. Spiders.
Disorientation.
Ooh.
Soul possession.
Discombobulate. Guess test your ghost finding skills. Oh. Is this VR? I think this is VR. Which means it's extra spooky. Whoa. Oh, I don't like that. I hate hands coming out of places. Yee! Ghost Cam out now. MetaQuest and Steam. Oculus Quest.
Okay, wow.
Oculus.
I don't know about you, but my Steam wishlist just keeps getting bigger. Hello everyone, I'm Krista from Wings, and I'm really excited to be here and to have once again teamed up with our friends from Dames for Games to shine a spotlight on some of the most creative, innovative, and just plain awesome games and game developers. In case you haven't heard of Wings before, Wayback Studios, founded by women and gender marginalized game developers. We help them grow their studio sustainably and get their amazing games out into the world, because we know that teams like these are making some of the most exciting, creative, and commercially successful games out there. One of the other ways that we help celebrate women devs and their awesome games is with our Women's Day sale on Steam, which is back for its 4th edition and is happening right now, all the way until March 15th, and it is our
that sale yet again. I'll put it in the chat.
Hundreds of games with huge discounts, new demos, brand new releases. You absolutely do not want to miss out. Okay, that is enough from me. Enjoy the rest of the showcase, and definitely check out the Women's Day sale on Steam afterwards.
Oh, goblin sushi. Oh, it's a pun because you're gonna be goblin sushi after you're done making it. Ew. Oh. I'm so normal. I'm a normal goblin. Oh, it's one of these games. Oh, poop tasty. Oh, no. Ew. Bro. You don't need that. Ew. Oh, the jazz, though? Oh. Would you come to the sushi establishment? Would you eat this goblin sushi? Whoa! You want money? What the frick? Money? Who's eating all the money? What the hell was that? Was that the debt collector? The Whisker Watch. Hail to the knot, 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 to the... Kitties, yes! Oh, beat up other kitties and laugh in their face. Oh, this is co-op? Thomas, what happened? We're just money laundering. Money laundering? That's gonna be clean money. Because you laundered it. Laundry. Oh. Play as your cats. The Whisker Watch. Known victims. Oh. Camera anima. Only Essie knew what truly happened that night. Remember what happened. Save your sister. Uncover the past. Photography? Photography? Oh, remember the stories. Meet his face and never wake again. Camera anima. That's cool. Wishlist now. Lucky bounce. Sorry. Huh?
Hey, it's great you're here. I'm Zina from The Right Wars Games, and I've been working on Irene for our new game.
Cute.
A game? Am I a joke to
Irene,
you?
the window.
Seriously though, I'm kind of trapped in here, and I'm so grateful you're adding color to my life. Yapping about all kind of stuff. Making life choices with me. Chatting and playing games here.
Now
Handling
this
real
is
life
cozy.
tasks for me or for yourself. Or going offline and discovering things out there. This is life, and I'm happy to live it with you by my side.
What?
While it lasts.
What? Oh. Don't make me feel emotionally attached to a character I've only seen for 15 seconds, please. Cartomantic. The fool! Foolish fool! The priestess. Whoa. Beautiful women. Card game? Oh, look, hello. This goes far beyond free will. Ooh! Elatro-esque. How could this happen? Is this our fault? Cartomantic.
Open your very own thrift shop in Thrifty Business.
Oh,
We'll
this
search
we've
through
seen before.
boxes
This we've
filled
seen.
with pre-loved items, organize and decorate your shelves for your customers,
Glad we
and
can see more
try
of it,
to
though.
fulfill their requests.
They are the tarot
the
cards.
previous
I'm
owner,
curious.
Ingrid, is moving away
Were they
to
tarot
the city
cards?
and
The
entrusts
Fool, yeah,
you
you're right.
to
That's right.
transform this rundown shop into a cozy and welcoming space. Customize the furniture, wallpaper, flooring, and decor to design your store however you like. And as business grows, you might even want to expand into the other rooms. With more space, you will even be able to host events to create
I believe this
a
is the same
hub
trailer,
for the
though.
local community.
But still. That doesn't give you any more reason to not check it out. So check it out.
The tyranny of the nobility and
Oh.
the cruelty of the Church of the Holy Light
Crimson
seem
Tail.
to be unparalleled. The obsession of searching for pagan propaganda always ended with the execution of a woman. Among many voices, the one that resonated the most was a young villager with a fierce and indomitable spirit. They captured several saboteurs and sentenced them to death by burning. My beloved Christy. I burn with rage for not being able to bring her back.
Ooh.
I stopped running to hide and started running to fight. Those guards took away what I loved the most, but this time, not even the sun will stop me.
Crimson Tail. That looks sick! After a breakup that ends your life, you head back home for the holidays. Merry Crisis! Merry Chrysler, everybody! Merry freaking Christmas! Instead, old memories resurface. Oh no. And you're forced to choose between second chances, long forgotten dreams, or new beginnings. Extended demo available now! Merry Crisis! Survive Christmas dinner with your family. Uncover Cheese backstory. Speak to Nat. Spend the night with Shay. March 2026. Merry Crisis! Merry Chrysler, everybody. Glimvale. My mini overworld. Hey. Cute? A cozy idle game. I love the art they have with this. the little like pictures on the side there. Ooh. Dopamine hit. Dopamine rush. May 2026. Glimvale, my mini overworld.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
My name is Julia, and I'm also known as your favorite neighborhood night owl who loves to play indie games on Twitch. I am so thrilled to be one of your hosts for this edition of the Dames for Games Showcase. We've got an incredible lineup of women and femme-led games, artists, and creative teams to spotlight today. Now, I don't know about you guys, but whenever I get to watch a showcase, especially one hosted by Dames for Games, my wish list doubles. No, scratch that. It triples.
Scratch that. Reverse
it.
There are so
many incredible games out there with so much heart and soul and originality that these showcases are the absolute perfect platform to show that. So whether you're here to find your next indie or just celebrate all things creative, you are absolutely in the right place. So let's get into it.
Yippee!
So we're back. I went and...
Hi, Tristan.
You didn't get me.
Dubois, how you doing on Beam? Good to see you. Thank you for your two chats for the giveaway on Beam. How you doing? If you can hear me, welcome.
You know what? I'm just gonna be quiet and let you guys.
We're watching the Dames for Games 2026 Spring Showcase. A lot of cool games from women and femme development teams.
Oh my gosh. It's so cute. It's so kawaii, and you can make a little haven
kawaii
for the little meow meows. I wrote that down because I was like, that is
it's a technical term, Destiny.
They're so cute.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's very technical. I loved it.
So I was just like, yeah, why are we laughing? Why are we reacting to that? It's
very
a technical term.
I love. I saw it immediately and I wrote it down. I was like, that's one. And then Odd Jobs. It's like Human Fall Flat meets Party
Miss
Animals,
Bayard.
and I love those physic games where it's just room for chaos.
Chaos
and fun
was
with
a
your
word I
friends.
wrote down on that trailer when that car just knocks a koala down. I was like, okay,
Chaos.
this is real. This is very serious.
Holy shit.
Yeah, no, it stood out for me too. And in addition to that, Whisker Watch. I think we've got some animal stuff going on, haven't we?
There's food, lots of animals.
The cats slap each other to give each other inspiration. That's certainly not what I've seen in my experience. But it involves strategic barfing, tactical pooping, and high-precision hairballs.
Tactical
what is there
pooping.
not to love about that? That looks fantastic. You customize your appearance There's a sort of dress-up element as well as an RPG thing. And then another one I liked, which wasn't cute at all, was Crimson Tale, first-person narrative puzzle game featuring Elizabeth, who's a trans lesbian vampire. Not very often you get to say that. That's pretty cool, if that's the sort of representation you are looking for. She is there to fight oppressive nobility. There are past lives. There's vengeance. It sounds great. There's something for everyone.
I will have my vengeance.
So yeah. Again, another loads of variety in this section.
I think they should definitely hire you to do the voiceover for their next trailer. I think, listen, and even be in it. Let me connect you two after this. Let me just connect y'all. And you too, girl, for the Kitty Cat and the Pow Pows. Yes. Yeah, I'm trying to get everybody in. But I hope you all have enjoyed the trailer section and the developer spotlights at the beginning of the show. We have so much more coming through, but remember, all of these games that are featured in the showcase are in the Wings Women's Day sale. So make sure you're writing them down, make sure you're wish listing, and if they're out, make sure you're buying them. It really, really helps these small developers who are trying to create something very special to share with our entire community.
QR code
and with that,
down below.
We're going to be going into our last segment.
Pin chat message.
Spotlights. So if you didn't grab your snacks, go grab them now, and we'll be here waiting. Bring us something too, and we'll be here waiting. Thank you. Yes. Okay, let's go.
Developer Spotlight. Cappy Castaway.
We are Kitten Cup Studio, and we are the team behind
Capybara.
Cappy Castaway.
Okay,
We're
I pull up.
a small team based in Toronto, making cozy games with heart and kindness.
Yes.
My name is B Zelda, and I'm the community manager for
B
Kitten
Zelda.
Cup Studio.
What a cool name.
Hi, I'm Saffron Aurora. I'm the creative director and the CEO at Kitten Cup Studio.
Nice.
Hi, I'm Ashley Kamenska. I'm the programmer at Kitten Cup Studio.
I wanted Cappy Castaway to feel like, I guess, all the best parts of my childhood.
Cappy Castaway.
I think my favorite part of working on Cappy Castaway has been that we've been a very small, tight-knit team. Our approach to how certain features are made is sometimes
cute.
More
this is the
playful,
cutest.
or we take ideas that we have.
Okay, I'll pull up. Get the ukulele.
And sometimes just joke around. And in the end, sometimes it's something that's worth keeping.
I love the naps. When Corby and Cappy are sleeping all curled up, it is my favorite.
I'm a firm believer in having design intention and sort of what we're building. And we have so many Toronto details. The signs that's inspired by
Honest Fred's. Yes.
The Franz Diner pickle sign.
Franz Diner.
Sign. I think in terms of real-world places influencing
I
the
get
world
those
of
references.
Cappy Castaway, it has to be High Park. That's where all of our
shoot.
characters come from, where a big part of the story comes from. And also the Toronto Islands, which also very much inspired pretty much the entire
They made a game.
shape of the
They made a
island.
game in
Thank you for
Toronto.
supporting women-led games and for being a part of this journey with us. If Cappy Castaway sounds like your kind of cozy, playful adventure,
It's a game
make
for
sure
me.
to wishlist on Steam and play the demo today. We can't wait to
Demo.
welcome you into the world. of
Demo.
Cappy Castaway.
Name of the
Hi everyone,
Name of the
I'm
wheel.
Andy. I am the creative director and narrative designer of Saigai Studio. We are currently creating a game that's called Name of the Wheel, which is I'm going to introduce you. Name of the Wheel is a hand-drawn daylight horror narrative adventure that gamifies peer pressure and explores collective trauma. You play as a numbered cult member in Hope, where everyone wears the same smiley helmet, rules are absolute, and pain is framed as salvation. By day, you act as like the model cult member, participate in morally challenging rituals that slowly test your value. But by night, you become a hacker, exploring forbidden floors and also uncovering buried documents. But be careful, the benevolent fathers always watches you. At the core of the game is the conduct.
So tall, can't even
You
look
think
down.
It might be like a guidance, but it's actually like a monitoring device. This system branches the narrative it alters character behavior, and it also triggers
Sorry.
or some unknown punishments. What makes this game horror is from the pure judgment. You're haunted by something that everyone decides not to talk about. Along the way, you're guided by Elaine. She's warm, she's playful, and she's strangely comforting until one day she disappeared. And her absence forced you to face your tragic past. Will you conform in exchange for happiness, or will you face your guilt to escape? So if you're a person like a psychological horror fan who love like anime-inspired art, some kind of like a mixture of mouthwashing and Thousand Reese's, I believe this game is for you. Thank you so much for watching our free demo.
Fan of mouthwashing?
Ads playing in 5 seconds.
Ads are gonna start, sorry.
Bye bye.
Wishlist Discord. Stika. Yeah, I want to hear more of that, dude.
I'm Stika and the co-founder of Eclo Studios.
Hi, I'm Larissa Loh-Horovich, and I'm the co-founder of Eclo and narrative director on Stika.
It's been amazing working with all the devs that have come onto this project. We started in a mass layoff, and we rallied together around the idea of raising funds for Ukraine, but creating a video game. That game is Stika.
Stika is a stealth horror game featuring primarily Ukrainian folklore. It's based on a true story that happened to me at a youth camp in Ukraine. As someone raised in the Ukrainian diaspora, our culture was really important to us, so being able to focus on that has been really fun.
Hi, my name is Kasia Kolasa and I am a 3D artist for Stika. First time I heard about Stika was during a party when Larissa told everyone a crazy story they experienced in Ukraine, and we were all like, how about you make a game about it? And Larissa was like, okay, and they did it. And I'm just so happy
Let's just do it, guys. Let's just do it.
It's very important to me.
My name is Angel Joe, and I am a game producer on Stika. The Stika team is dedicated to meeting their team where they're at and growing and celebrating their people.
Hello everyone, or like to say in Turkish, Merhaba, I'm Zeynep from Turkey, and I'm a 3D designer in our game Stika.
Hello, my name is Jennifer from San Diego, California.
This sounded
I am
kind of a weird thing there.
3D environment artist.
Hello.
Working on Stika.
Hi, my name is Hannah. I was a programmer.
Let's make a game of childhood traumas. Yeah, it slaps. Oh, what the hell? Whoa!
I hope you guys like our game. Bye!
I'm jamming, dude. Heidi's Legacy, Mountains Calling.
Hi, I'm Melanie. I'm the art director and co-founder of Humble Reads, and with my partner Aurélien, we are currently working on Heidi's Legacy. Heidi's Legacy is a cozy simulation game set in the mountains. It's about caring for animals.
They're so cute.
Small village,
what?
The time to slow
yes.
down. On this project, I'm in charge of the art direction, and I create most of the visuals myself. That includes
That's great.
Characters, environment, animations, UI, everything you see on the screen. Aurélien handles the narrative and programming of the game on the Godot engine.
Godot, we love Godot!
And the close collaboration between art and code is really at the heart of how we make games. Before Heidi's Legacy, we released Kamairu, a frog refuge, a cozy game about collecting frogs and restoring wetlands. That project really helped define our visual language.
Lots of frogs.
Nature,
now there's goats.
And a lot of care put into the small details. What I enjoy the most about being a game artist is creating worlds that tell a story. Little details in the environment, how characters move, how a place feels at different times of the day. All of that contributes to our players connect emotionally within the game. For a long time, I didn't work on cozy games. But over time, I realized that games need developers with many different backgrounds and sensibilities, and that there's a public for softer and meaningful experiences too. We had a lot of players at Gamescom last year telling us how relaxing our game was. It feels really special to know that players might find comfort, calm, or inspiration in something we created.
Thanks Dem for Games for this opportunity to show a game. Please check out the demo and wishlist the game on Steam to support us. Bye bye!
Bye! Check out the demo, guys. This looks great. Heidi.game. Every website for a game needs to end with .game. Sucks to be in the sticks.
I grew up in a small town where nothing ever happens. At least until
Nothing
you start
happens.
doing something yourself. Creating a meaning, not waiting to be invited. There is no point in looking for something interesting. What saves you in a place like that is being interested. Ila lives in a small town. When they're turned into a vampire, they befriend people they might have never chosen otherwise. They learn to be part of this imperfect web of human connections, because none
Welcome
of
back
us
from ads.
survives this life alone. A big part of the game that is deeply important to our team is queerness. When I was growing up, I desperately searched for people like me, and I found them. For a while I didn't feel we have to hide. Word was getting used to us. We were all over the media and the culture and public life. Today, the loss of my country have pushed the queer community back into hiding. For that reason, I can't show my face in the video. Neither can some other members of our team. But even if that future didn't survive in real life, we can still make it happen in our game. We are not making a game about a perfect or safe world. It's still as full of grief as it's full of love, just like real life. But queerness isn't something unusual there. Our main character is non-binary. Other characters are openly queer, and no one is making a big deal out of it. Sucks to be in the sticks is our way of exploring that future that was taken away. What if we could exist as ourselves? What if we could find each other and learn to navigate the darkness together?
It sucks that has to be a what if, right?
Hi, I'm Tanche from Black Tangerine. Today,
Hi.
I'd like to tell you a bit about my team, Black Tangerine, and also about the game we are making, Killa. We were all college students when we first got together. We just thought before graduation drug us into adulthood, let's make something we actually love. We figured if we packed a game full of everything we love, our tastes and ovations, then surely people like us would absolutely love it. You know, the kind of thing, deep tangled relationships between characters, tragic and painful past, and those intense visuals that scream all that emotion out loud. We are totally obsessed with that stuff. We are Black Tangerine, a game dev team made of 4 female university students from Korea. Planning, art, sound, and programming, all women. Black Tangerine basically means otaku. It represents everyone who secretly hide their intense tastes deep in their hearts.
This looks so cool.
Our goal is simple: to make games for all hidden Black Tangerines out there in the world. Killa is a mystery story adventure game about Barala's journey to find and take revenge on La, the one who killed her master. Following the master's dying wish, kill the La. You become Barala, track down the real La who killed the master, and choose how Barala's revenge plays out. So, do you like Black Tangerine? If you do, please kill the law.
That's the request to us. Please kill the law. New demo update. Wow. Go play it. Wishlist. That looks so cool. Actually, it looks so cool. Pellet Keeper. Yes. Cute animals.
Hi, I'm Melody, the CEO of Marriage Conflict. And I'm Karina, the art director. And we're making Pellet Keeper, a tower
They have
defense
plushes
and base
already.
building strategy game.
I want
After
one.
the stars fall out of the sky, the world is swallowed by a shadowy fog, and it's your job as the last pelican to restore the constellations to the cosmos. There are 2 main parts to Pellet Keeper: The tower defense.
Seagull, what's up, Music Man? Welcome back. Good to see you again.
Tower defense, defend fallen
We're watching the
stars
Dames
from
for
hordes of shadow
Games
enemies,
Spring
rescue
2026
lost
showcase.
animals, and utilize their wishing power to place and
Games
upgrade towers.
made by
Certain towers
women and
have
femme-led
symbiotic
teams.
abilities that can be passed to other towers. So make sure to try out all the different combinations.
Having a lot of
In
fun
base
seeing all these
building, The animals
games.
you fought with in tower defense will take refuge at the bed and lighthouse at night. Over the course of the game, you'll build up trust with animals. To
Oh, build up trust with the rat.
You can even place decorations and complete community projects that will affect the tower stats of each animal.
Yeah,
in the
it's tower defense.
I see these journeys
Balloons.
of the game, from meeting in college to reading together. The five of us have
We're
been
the
living
rats.
what we love most.
We creep at night. We stalk at night. We're
Started
the
the prototype
rats.
for Pellet Keeper as a break in development from our last game, Gymporium, which launched back in August.
Oh.
And since then, we've
I
been
think I've heard of Gymporium.
Our team loves working on this game and can't wait to share it with you. So go wish this
Pellet Keeper
on Steam and check out the demo that's live.
Did they say the name of the game wrong? Pellet Keeper. So go wishlist Pellet Keeper. Ah. Yeah. Usual.
Hi, my name is Becca Saltzman.
June?
I'm the CEO and co-founder of Finji. We are actually working on a new project called Usual June. Usual June is a story about a young woman in a fictional Midwest town called Fen Harbor who can talk to ghosts. And as she discovers that she can talk to ghosts, a whole adventure sort of unfolds in front of her. Finji is based in the Midwest, and we love the stories, the urban legends, the weird histories that sort of imbue all of our towns.
Ooh.
We wanted to tell stories about people we know, the sort of communities that we're in. We want to tell stories about those places, and that's where Usual June came from. And we hope our players will have an incredible time in all the action sequences and the combat that is, just scattered throughout the game, but also get to know June and her best friend, both alive and dead.
Thanks, Becca. My name is Bea, or Beatriz, and I am an environment concept artist on the Usual June team. I'm also doing some environment 3D modeling work, but mostly I'm a concept artist. There is a lot of very exciting art style stuff that we're doing on the game, a lot of fun effects. I think the game looks really pretty, and it's a very unique blend of different aesthetics. And I've always been someone that loves doing very painterly, very artistic, very weird art. So it's been really, really fun to be able to do that. So I hope that people will play it and enjoy how weird it is.
I'm Audrey Schutte, and I am the creature concept artist on Usual June. I was an animal nut from the get-go. So once you're obsessed with an animal's creature design is the next inevitable step. I think if I've done my job right, people are going to be a little disturbed and then immediately want a closer look. My hope is that my work will elevate the rest of the team's work as well. It's genuinely a project that is made with love. So I think that's showing
We could
in
tell.
the game.
All these games are made with love.
And we're back.
We're back.
You guys like that? The jazz
Those
hands?
are jazz hands.
I do.
Those are your mysterious hands.
Jazz hands. Oh, you're right. You're right. I think I was getting it confused with, I don't know what show it was, but they were going back in time and they did this thing
Instead of having a special
what I'm talking
effect.
about? Okay. Maybe. Yeah.
It's inventive, creative.
Yeah, but speaking of going back in time, what did you guys think about
I
the
thought it
show
was pretty
overall?
good. There's a lot. My
Let's
wish list is
do the
very
time
full.
warp
But there's
again.
a lot of demos out as well. You can play the demos. Most of the time, you can leave a review. That's another way to support our wonderful developers.
Yeah.
Because they get good reviews.
Wish
that
list?
That'll get pushed out.
There's a lot of
The algorithm
there's a lot of value to them
recommends
in
wider
people
fan
wish
base.
listing. So
Yeah, yes.
It's like she's put out a game or something. You know what I mean? It's like she knows what she's talking about. Like just fluffing,
Dude.
It's like. But no, I thought it was we take a lot of care when it comes to selecting the games and the developers, and we always try to make sure there's a variety. I know we talked about Kitty Pow Pows and we talked about food, but there were so many different games. For example, WTF, which I can't say.
waifu tactical.
WTF was a game that
I don't know any other thing it could stand for.
There you
talking about this. No.
What was it? Waifu Tactical.
Hello Kitty on your
I don't know what I was
that on the
thinking
wish
of.
list. Straight away, they had me. They knew exactly their audience.
Tactical Force.
That was a good one. Pink Noise, which I feel like I'm really vibing with the color theme of Pink Noise, my whole color theme. And this is not to say none of the other games are great. Those are the only ones I can think of off the top of my head right now. Listen, doing this on an empty stomach is so hard, and we had so many
we've learned
games.
lessons for next time, haven't
We had
we?
so many
Sure,
games.
you have food
Tantalizing.
Yeah. I mean, I could read off the list right here, but then
I'm going to give a shout
breaks
out to
the
Name of the Will because it's about cults, and I'm obsessed about cults in the way that people are obsessed about true crime. So I really like that.
True.
I thought it was really cool.
Oh, okay.
I mean, like, I think that's good. You know, sleep. It's good sleeping stuff. You know,
And then
like
we've
I
got
listen
like
to.
Killer. I thought
Yeah.
for Killer, the
Yeah.
Korean studio, the art style is so beautiful on that. It's like a cut. You know, what's it? What would you call it? Like a paper cut out artwork. You know, 3D mist, beautiful. And you know, revenge. Who doesn't love revenge?
Who doesn't love a little bit of revenge?
I'm noticing a
Little
theme.
cheap
Revenge,
cat.
vengeance.
Revenge is a dish best served.
You know, food.
At least
Cold?
we stepped away from
Is
food
that the
and
saying?
cats. Okay, now we're on to something new.
Now we're on to vengeance. What happens if you don't get food or cats? You know,
Revenge.
Yeah, exactly. I love
Revenge is the
I
logical
love
thing.
our showcases because I do honestly feel like there is something for everyone, whether the type of game, the genre, the niche, everything. Like, I know I was shouting out the cute and cozy games because that's where my heart is, but there are some fun like horror games, like you said, Pink Noise, which is like a visual novel, like psychological horror thing. Also, Cappy Castaway.
Cappy Castaway.
The capybara like chirped. I was like,
Okay, I'll
that
pull
is
up.
what I need. I need a capybara. There's one of my favorite animals. They're so cute and adorable. So yeah, I love our showcase. I think there's something for everybody, and
Bless you. Thank you.
I love how you tried to get away from talking about cute stuff and you just went back to cute stuff. You're like, no, but there's like hysteria and like horror. Yeah. There is a lot of cute stuff. I
True.
mean, listen, cute can be like dark too. And we do have some announcements coming up later about
Cute dark games?
cool stuff.
Cute horror games?
Also, on the docket, which is a really cool announcement, we are now our own nonprofit. That means we are not under anyone else. Dames for Games
Donate!
is alone, and that's
Every time that pops up, there's a QR code down below there. Pin chat message. Donate now.
You love the way I did that. Yeah, I know.
It takes a village.
But yeah, we're our own nonprofit.
No, you do
I'm
your
trying to be
bit, and then I'll do
serious.
my bit.
Okay.
Go on.
Donate to them. Donate to Dames for Games, nonprofit.
But that's why it's so important that we do these fundraisers. We only host them around several times a year, and the lovely Christine, who has not said what she actually does with Christine, who has not said foundation.
Oops.
Not foundation. What? No, I guess foundation's good. Anyways, what she helps do is I can't talk. What she helps do. What she does. What she helps to do is lead all of our content creators. So if you're watching this and you're wondering how to get involved, hit up Christine. Bring her some snacks. Show her some cute, cuddly pictures, and we'll bring you in. But also, a really quick shout out again to everyone who has collaborated with us on this showcase. Wings, thank you so much. As we've said multiple times, all of the games in this showcase are part of an amazing Steam event, and that's thanks to Wings. Also giving a huge shout out to Women Led Games for helping us put together our pre-show. It's the first time we've ever done a pre-show, so we really hope you enjoyed it.
There's the sale link again.
And to all of our broadcast partners, because y'all are bae, like for real. Twitch, IGN, GameSpot, PC Gamer, we cannot
those
thank
guys.
you enough for rocking with us, especially right now through these turbulent times. Having your support means so much. And y'all, it's Women History Month. So I hope you're out there celebrating women. I hope you're out there learning about incredible women. And I hope you continue to support us because we have amazing things coming up. I'm going to throw it to Sam so you guys can follow her and see what she's up to. And then we're going to throw it to Christine so you can follow her and see what she's up to. So Sam, people want to know what you're doing, where you're going.
So
Well, not where
I
you're
am
going.
Samantha Bayard over the social medias. Instagram is where I announce announce a lot of stuff, some really cool things coming up. We talked about Marathon, which will be out by the time this is out. Fading Echo is coming up, which has a wonderful female writer, Jasmine Beulah, who's also in it. And of course, Star Wars: The Old Republic, which has been around forever and will continue to be around forever. Thank you very much. You can also catch me at GDC and PAX East with live versions of It Takes a Village, a chat show where we shine a spotlight on the people who make our games. So once again, thank you so much to everybody who put this together, whether you're Dames for Games or any of our other partners. We really, really appreciate you, and the developers, and for you for watching our community. It's been a real pleasure to come back on again. And with that, I will hand over to Christine.
Well, thank you. I will take it. Now, I can be found at AY Christine, and my mom was Jamaican, so it's E-N-E, not I-N-E. It's E-N-E, okay? It's on the screen. It's not gonna be hard. Click it, follow me.
Hey,
you can follow me on Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, everywhere. You can also check out when I stream to raise money and funds for Dames for Games, which we will be continuing our month-long fundraiser. So please check out Dames for Games, and that way you can support all of the creators. Shout out to our creators. Shout out to you guys. Down there. You guys really help to move us forward as well, and I truly appreciate everything that you do. And for our creator program team, who's got to deal with me adding everybody in the Discord group. So thank you.
That's what's up. So again, thanks so much. Thanks to the D4T team. Thank you to the community. I feel like everybody has been thanked at this point. And if somebody hasn't been thanked at this point,
yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Also, thank you to Mary. You can't see her, and I do this every time. She's behind the scenes. She's helping record things. She's our producer.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it. I'm not gonna keep anybody any longer because I know we're all hungry. So with that, make sure you stay tuned, check out the Wings Day sale, watch us for our fundraiser, and keep up with us on our socials so you can find out what we're doing next.
Go follow them.
See you later.
Shout out to all of them. Shout out to them all. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. That was the... Is there any more? Thanks for watching. There's the QR code for the general fundraiser, for the general donating. But you want to donate to my fundraiser? There, on the QR code on screen. At the bottom down there. Follow Dames for Games. There you go. What do we think, y'all? Yeah, there wasn't as many trailers for games as I would have thought, but there is still some very insightful information in there. The roundtable especially. I need to go back and listen to that again. Because there are people who have those people have several years in the industry, so and just in general for leadership. Looking at the catalog right now. I'm not sure if there's I might have been mistaken as to if there was an actual like list of every game that would be on the showcase, but I've been putting the links to the Steam pages in chat and everything. So yeah, that's it, yo. That was a premiere too, so we would have done this like I know the sort of struggles with hosting one of these things live when you have those like when you have hosts, kind of presenting together. When I was in university, I hosted an award show. I talked about that, and we did our segments live, and I used this green screen here. Was it this green screen or the regular I still was using the cloth one. Yeah, that was the showcase. What did we think? What games are excited for, y'all? That was great. Thank you, Dames for Games, for allowing me to be a co-streamer for this, and also for just allowing me to do this in general. I may not be a dame, a woman, or femme, but I am an ally, and all these games look fantastic. There's the cute, there's the horror, there's the cozy, there's the idle. They're great. Usual June, Pelikeeper, and Odd Jobs are my games. Yeah, Odd Jobs being, it's like Party Animals Overcooked. Yeah, Pelikeeper freaking cute. Usual June, fantastic. In fact, let me unmute this quickly. Go over here. Let me go through the showcase one more time just to see. That game at the beginning, Letter Lost. Let's go through it again. Letter Lost was a good one. Right off the bat, like Nancy Drew style escape room. That looks freaking cool. Developer Spotlight, the deep fog signals. Looks really cool. It's kind of a deduction game. Coordinate your escape. I'm not one for visual novels and stories, so I have to be in the mood to read. But if someone were to stream or let's play it, I'd watch a few. Yeah, those kind of games are for everybody. As with all the games here, like it's not everything's gonna be to everybody's tastes. But I think there is with these game showcases. I think there is something for everybody. Tether Guys looks cool. That's a Celeste-esque game. Gonna send this one to Nova. This one looks pretty. Looks sick. Very pretty. Very pretty. Gree. Yeah, Donkey Kong. No, the fact that this is stretched, and then not the Legend of Korra or Avatar was not like stretched. They kept it at the 4:3 aspect ratio. It's kind of. You tell Nova about the Tether Guys. Hold on, I'm gonna draft a message right now and send it to him after. I'm actually DMing it right now. Nova, where are you? Oops, that's the wrong person. Nova, where are you at? Oh, your name. Oh, dude, I forgot your name is different on this here. Saw a game that might be up your alley, and I'm gonna see Tethergeist. I'm sending it to him right now. WTF, Waifu Tactical Force seems cool, but I don't know if I want to wait a whole year for it. Is that coming out next year? 2027, you're right. I thought I saw people playing it before. That might have been the beta. Like an open playtest or something. Because I saw here, February 16, 100,000 players, thank you. Help shape the future of WTF. Oops. We opened the servers, hoping to get a few matches running, and responded by smashing every projection we had. Today, we officially crossed the 100,000 participant mark. Wow. People are excited. Will they be excited after a year? It depends. It depends on whether they, whether their marketing or whatever, what have you, on their social media, will be as strong as it is. So yeah, Tether Guys looks cool. Oh, this one is the oh, she did this thing with her face. Hold on, do it. Hiya! And then, yeah. What's it? Yeah, this game is called Mitch. Very, looks very cool. As she said, artsy fartsy. I don't know if you guys are seeing glitching happening on your end, but like every time I seek through the player, it kind of does like a has kind of ghost frames. I think that's only on my end, actually. It kind of happens with these Soup for Soul. Soup for Soul, so it's like a coffee talk, but with a ramen shop. Oh, those look good, dude. Those look good. Soup for the soul. Chicken noodle soup for the soul. There's a wish list. Capoche. Capoche looks fun too. Just you hanging with the family. Play a card game. Whoa. I wish I could show you what's happening on my screen, like directly. But I think that's just like a graphical. I think that's just that's just on my end. There's a glitch happening. Game's mostly about the glitch now. Fudomina, 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 Fudomina. Dominus, Domine, Domine Aberu. Fudomina looks adorable, cute. I love pixel art. Oh. Yeah, no, that was very cute. Let's see what else was here. Socket, the freaking meaty inside of a socket. Yeah, this every time you plug in your phone, every time you plug in to charge your phone, that's what you're plugging it into. Porn muscles. Oh yeah, this is the one with the billboard characters. Yeah, 2D 2D billboard characters in a 3D world. Cool, it's cute. Spin! Yeah, and then the perspective changes based on, you know, where you are around them. Oh, Mike Wazowski. Something about alcoholism there. And then the round table, I gotta watch the round table again. Very nice. And then there was WTF, releasing 2027. Again, that'll be based on whether if they do more playtesting, that'll keep the hype up. Marketing on social media, other places. It does just seem like waifu anime girl Apex. Pink Noise. This one was interesting. Fallen Tear. This one looks super cool. Super cool. It's like kind of like Dead Cells. Dead Cells and Hollow Knight. Fallen Tear. That one's cool. Kitty Haven Kitties! Hooray! So you kind of had to do a combination of cats to find to bring harmony to the space. Oh, with the items and whatnot? Harmony restored. Provolone. Yeah, that's one with the little guys. And a cult. Kind of. Save them all. Oh, and Melted Time, Little Nightmares. But you're a candle. Oh, that's why you said sausage party. There were sausages in there. There was meat. There was schmeat in there. Oh, I didn't see that before. Oh, that's... This is what happens when you cook food. Oh! Freaking heart. And the popcorn. The popcorn one is good. Melted Time. That was great. Odd Jobs. So you compared it to Overcooked and what other game? I know you compared it to one other game, and I said this was like parking lot party animals because you're all in the parking lot and moving out. That's right, moving out. When we take the items from the truck, items from a house, and you throw in a truck, I think, right? I've only seen it played. Yeah, that was fun. Odd Jobs on the lot. And then Hill Agency. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? You get all the evidence on your phone. It's all beamed directly to you. So cool. The 3D noir style with little splashes of color here and there. I haven't gotten far, but my family enjoyed it, but I know they like Overcooked better. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Hill Agency looks cool. Freaking cool. Ghost Cam, that's a VR horror game. I think the last time I did something VR was Hellblade. And that kind of gave me a bit of motion sickness. I did recently try out a game that is kind of on rails. And I didn't get as motion sick from that as I did from games where they let me move. Because I think if I'm the one influencing the movement, if I'm the one controlling it, then that's where the disconnect happens. But people have said before that for VR to feel less disorienting is that to blow a fan on you, because then that reorients yourself. I haven't tried that, but I think it's also just a matter of getting more exposed to VR. But also it might be a genetic thing where there's an imbalance in the liquid in your ears, I forget what it's called exactly, but it might just be a genetic thing, and you can kind of fix it, but it takes some time. Maybe I'll do that. In my quest to figure out what's wrong and fix everything wrong with me by the time I'm 30, maybe that's one of the things. You mean the wax? I don't know. I don't know and I don't remember. I'll have to. It's the imbalance in your head and your ears that leads to motion sickness and disorientation. Okay, let's see what else we had. That last one was Ghost Cam. Okay, and then we had Goblin Sushi. Goblin Sushi. Where there was poop at some point. Or is it Poop Tasty? What was that? What was that? What did it say there? A new customer that will only eat poop can now visit your restaurant. Oh, okay. So he's a poop eater. Your ears have inner liquid that keeps your balance. I remember that. Just don't know what it's called. Let me see. Let's learn together, shall we? Liquid in ears that contribute to motion sickness. What's it called? Liquid in ears name. Is there a scientific name for it? There's a condition for having liquid in the ears. It's commonly referred to as otitis media with effusion. That's not really what I'm looking for though. Medical term? I don't know. a quick search didn't bring back a specific name. I will never be visiting this restaurant. Is this guy? Is this who we pay to be to run this establishment here? And we killed him. We killed him. You see that? With the money, he's dead. Goblin sushi. And then this one, the Whisker Watch. This one's cute. This looks like a co-op game because you get to mess with each other. Thomas. Da, 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 da. Camera anima. Remember what happened. You and who is the real question. What if it's what if I could do like control both with both sticks on the controller, like brothers or something, or Camera anima looks fun, looks nice. And Irene, bro. Irene the window. Yeah, this is a game. This is a gonna make me cry game. If I play this is a game that will make me cry, and I will cry. Well, what was that transition there? Oops. Take a pen and paper. It's gonna be easy, just as I promised. Take a pen and paper. Do you have any nearby? Oh, do you jot stuff down when she tells you to? Oh. While it lasts. This game will make me cry, I swear. Yeah, same. Hey, this is a gonna make me cry game. Cartomantic. So these are the tarot cards. The Priestess. Look at the hair, dude. The moon in the hair and the stars. The hair, the clouds like hair. Wow. The Fool. Look at this. Look at this. And the gameplay very Balatro-esque with the multipliers and the boom 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 sounds. The Magician. Run it back. Very nice. Oh. Endolymph. Is that the, Endolymph. Sensory fluid in your inner ear that plays a, oh, okay. Sensory fluid in your inner ear that plays a role in both through hearing and balance vestibular systems. Its movement triggers nerve cells within your ear to communicate information about sounds and body position to your brain. Too much endolymph in your inner ear may lead to Meniere's disease. Oh, what Kanata had to leave Hololive for. Or what was the cause of Kanata's departure from Hololive? Graduation, as it were. Thank you, Antonio. Thank you. I don't know what you searched, but I probably should have put balance in there, or I put like ear fluid motion sickness. So I'll forget in a few hours. Endolymph, 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 endolymph. It is the endolymph, in both your ears. It helps you keep balance. The endolymph, fluid endolymph. Ear fluid imbalance. Oh, I see. Gotcha. It is the endolymph. Does that help? And then afterwards, this is Thrifty Business. We saw this during the Indie Fan Fest. This is the same trailer, but you know, always nice to see it again. Looks very nice. Queer Date Night still on, and then Crimson Tail. Crimson Tail is cool. The transition from the shift from the 2D to the 3D art style. What was the quote? I will stop running to escape and start running to live. Looks cool. Stell, you're vampire. Mary Chrysler, Mary Crisis. Oh no, do I get back together? Or do I open up to my parents? Do I find someone anew? And then Glimvale, the idle game. That cute art, you know, look cute art all around, but those like portraits, look at this guy. Look at this girl. Look at this guy. Can I peer pressure you to play it? This one? Which one? Crimson Tail? Or Mirror Crisis. Crimson Tail. It does look interesting. I've made note of every game. I put it on my wish list. And yeah, we'll see. Hey, Julia. I also looked at the sort of analytics for the showcase, Indie Fan Fest. I looked at what points there were like a lot of chat messages, so that I could get a glance at what people were excited for, what you guys were excited for during that specifically. And yeah, I'll probably do the same with this one. Yeah, and then some more an interlude from them. And dude, surprise hit, Cappy Castaway. Okay, I'll pull up. Toronto based. Let's go. I want to see if I can recognize those places. The park or whatnot. I don't think I do. It's so cute! Capybara and a crow duo. Cappy and crow. Look at them. Look how easy the capybara is making sandcastles. It's stacking. I didn't realize it was stacking stuff. I thought it was just like grabbing it. Stacking stuff on its head. I'm a horrible chatter for showcases. I like to take everything in and then comment on stuff afterwards. That is completely fine. That's completely fair. Honest Freds. So that's a reference to here in Toronto. It's Honest Eds. So that's Honest Freds. But it has, I think it closed in 2016. So which explains the rundown nature of this sign. But it reopened. Oh, I didn't know that. Honest Ed's reopening 1 block from old location in Toronto. Oh, really? Oh. Is it still open? Oh, April Fools. I got owned. I didn't look at the dates. It's April Fool's. Dang it! I got retroactively from April 1st, 2024. Franz Diner. I'm pretty sure that's Fran's Diner. Yeah, Fran's Diner. Fran's restaurant. Not Fran of Fran Yan Art. I got pranked a month early and from the past. I got pranked a month, like, nearly 2 years later. That's a bit embarrassing. That's fine. High Park? Dang. All these snooty people, snooty animals from High Park. I've never been, I don't think I've been to High Park. But I know of the place. Fran Yan Diner. It's all gonna be lads based. Take pictures with standees of lads characters. Gojo. But yeah, Cappy Castellet looks cute as all hell. Name of the Will. Name of the Will is scary. but could be you know, kind of a endearing game. Aside from the whole cult aspect. But, you know. Ooh! That part specifically freaked me out. Stika! This is the one with the childhood trauma. Looks cool. Looks nice. Where's the sleeping bag flip? Where is it? Show me that flip. There it is. One more time. Show it to me and there it is. Are you running or are you sliding down? I think you're running. Stika. This one is Heidi's Legacy with the goats. That's why they're the goats. Very cute indeed. Very cute. Look at that. It's like a watercolor painting. That's awesome. Ba, 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 ba. Sucks to be in the sticks. Yeah, this one. It's unfortunate for the situation for them in real life. You know, it sucks that what if we could be ourselves? What if we could live as ourselves? Has to be a what if for them. No, this looks like a very looks like a very heartfelt game. Da-da. Oh, this one, Black Tangerine. Again, black. Oh, I didn't see the I didn't see the talking flower here. This is Animal Crossing. I can't remember who from Animal Crossing. Obviously Link. Some anime. Killa. Killa art style looks cool. At first reminded me of Danganronpa. Kill the law. Or, you know, or slay the princess. Is that what the game's called? Hold on. Slay the princess. With the paper cutout. Yes, Pallet Keeper. Yes. Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that guy! Look at that! I'm gonna make a cutout of that and put it on the shelf. Look at those eyes. The fog has eyes. Tower defensive base building. Yes, dude. Balloons. Hold on. Yes. What happened there? Hold on. Let me unmute this. Oh, I need to unmute the tab. Hold on. there was a part here. Hold on.
I was working on this game and can't wait to share it with you. So go wish this
Pelikeeper.
so go wish this Pelikeeper. I don't know what happened there. I don't know if they said the name of their game wrong. Pelikeeper. So go and wishlist Pelikeeper. Oh. Ah! It fell. Usual June. Yes, this one. This one looks cool as well. Yeah, look at that. Whoopam, 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 whoopow. I love the hair. Very pretty environments. Translates really well. And the creatures, the creatures, les creatures, la criatura. Very pretty. And that was the last one there. Yeah. Now I'm ready for the official Nintendo Direct, and it's not a Super Mario movie. Oh, it is? Can you confirm? Oh. It is. Why are they doing so many Mario movie directs? Why? They're already... All the trailers are just... I hate when a trailer was a preview of the movie and not the whole thing. No, I hate when the trailer is... The trailers of movies are the whole thing. I hate that. Because I really need money for Zelda movie. I need it. Please go watch it in theaters. To keep the piranhas fed. The shareholders. If we're not hearing something about the movie every single week, we're out. Everything looks good. You don't have to sell me on it. The first movie was pretty good. Pretty alright. When's it premiering anyway? The Mario movie? I do not know. Mario Galaxy movie release date. April Fool's Day, 2026. The final trailer for the Mario Galaxy movie is on the 9th when the direct happens. And that'll be the final trailer till the movie's release. There's a Yoshi popcorn bucket. Oh, we never get any of these. It's a Yoshi egg. How much popcorn is that hold anyway? You guys seen this? It's this. At your local AMC theater. It opens up, there's popcorn in there. You're probably overfilled that. Yoshi fans are gonna go feral. Will Ferrell. Yo, what's up, Poops? Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome. How's stream going? The showcase, the Dames for Games showcase just finished, and we went through what games were shown off, the ones we were excited for. Yo, that popcorn bucket. What's up, Grace? Good to see you too. Welcome in. How you doing? How you welcome? How you doing? How's Valorant been? Welcome in. Good to see ya. Yoda. I saw they were doing a promo at the Nintendo World in Florida too. Special themed door and Luma lights. Ooh. And special themed. Oh, food. Special themed food. Special theme. I love a special themed door. Like a door to. I don't know. Theme food. You got it. You got it. Mario movie. Nintendo World. Mario Galaxy. Movie Nintendo World. Nintendo World. Disney World Land. Florida.
Ads playing in
Have there
5
any
seconds.
have there been any pictures of it? Yeah, or are they just planning to do that? Autocorrect is fighting me. It's a street fight. Any cool highlights? There were. Cappy, the Capybara game. Unusual June. Sorry, Usual June, my mistake. There was animals in the parking lot. Overcooked, moving out, party animals-esque. Yes, there's a really good roundtable segment where they had women in the games industry talk about stuff. Very, very inspiring. I'll have to go back and listen to that as well. Animals in the parking lot? Where's that one? Where'd that one go? Waifu Tactical Force. Odd Jobs, that's the name. This one here. Oh, ads are starting. Oops. Even though I heard my voice like a minute ago. Yeah, Odd Jobs. Overcooked, moving out. Party animals, because they're animals. Exactly. There's Melted Time, where it's Little Nightmares, but you're a candle, and there's food dying around you. Look at that. Oh, scary.
Ads starting now.
Oh, ads. Oops. That's horrifying. There's Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. It's L.A. Noire. But noir style, sorry. you and Randy both said Sausage Party, so. Yeah, looks cool. This is Ghost Cam, a VR game. Goblin Sushi, where you can serve poop. This one is the Whisker Party? The Whisker Watch. I knew it was Whisker something. It looks like a co-op game. Irene, The Window. Looks like it's a game that's gonna make me cry. They could serve me poop? No, you could serve poop, but there's an option to. It's like a roguelike, right? So each time you level up or something, you get like 3 choices, and you could have like a customer that comes in that only eats poop, and you serve poop. So you have to be careful not to serve poop to anybody else. Yeah, this game's gonna make me cry. I'm playing it. I like a good cry. And then this one's the Cartomantic is Balatro-esque. and the people in this one are tarot cards. You got the priest, like the art in this. Look at this, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. All these games are beautiful. Even the horror games. Very pretty. And Thrifty Business we saw during the Indie Fan Fest. So it looks cool as heck. And then this game at the beginning, Letter Lost, is you work at a very normal post office, and it's very normal. Very, very normal. Quite normal. It's an escape room simulator-esque, Nancy Drew style. It looks cool. Like they played it for the pre-show, which might as well have been part of the actual show because it's still cool. Deep fog signals. So if a social deduction game and you have to escape, this one is for Nova. Celeste-like. This is a Tethergeist. So if you look at it, it is quite Celeste-esque. They were inspired by Donkey Kong for the gameplay and Celeste. For visuals, they got inspired by Gree and oh yeah, they made this game because one of the team's daughters has spina bifida, which I do as well. But it's not an extreme case, a very, very minor case. But I still had to have surgery on my back, my spine. I have a large bump on my backside for that reason. But yeah, I fortunately could still move and walk and run, exercise, do all that. I'm very grateful for that. But I know there are a lot that aren't so lucky. Do kids nowadays even know Nancy Drew? I don't know. Probably not. Unless they're actively looking for it, or it just pops up on their feed on TikTok or something. Yeah, Studio Ghibli, Avatar, Gree, and what was this game? By Gree and Hyper Light Drifter, that's right. And then Donkey Kong for the gameplay, and of course Celeste. I like the uterus plushie. Yeah, there it is. Yep. Mitch is cool. So Mitch is a follow-up to a game a follow-up with a character from a game they made previously. And this is their journey out in the world, which is cool. Cool follow-up. They say it's a very artsy-fartsy game. That's a worm. I thought it was a penis at first. That's a worm. And then Soup for the Soul is like kind of Coffee Talks, but for a ramen shop. So you get to make the ramen and stuff. Oh, I didn't see that at first. There, where you can the kind of cuts you make is your answer to people to when you're talking to people. Oh, tell your parents, smile slightly. I agree. Oh, cool. Like Cooking Mama. I don't think there's as much interactivity for this as Cooking Mama. But the way you cook does influence, I guess, does influence your answers to people's stories, which is cool. Oh, dude, that coming together. Oh. Tapping on the DS screen, absolutely destroying your touchscreen. Swipe to slice the onion. Yeah, so I put all these games in the in chat as we've seen them, but these are all to be found on Steam. You wishlist now, and then capoche. Play a card game where stakes are high. Are these games all women creators? They're women and femme led. I mean, there are there are some teams with that aren't just women. The dotted lines. My DS screen died from Elite Beat Agents. The Elite Beat Agents are at your service. Hey! Agents are go! Mission! You know when during Ace Attorney investigations, when it says like begin investigation, I always go like mission, because that's what it reminds me of from Elite Beat Agents. Hey, mission! Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! You're walking in and talking to Foodamina, also another food game. Looks so good. The pixel art style. Jamiroquai. You're walking. Dancing, walking, rearranging furniture. Babs is shopping. I let the bird out of the cage. And then socket. This is what's inside your socket, by the way. This is a UK plug, I think. Whoa. Sorry. Yeah, look at the art style. It's 3D, but then the character portraits are 2D, and they've been drawn in different angles. So whatever orientation there you go around them in, then you see them from, then that's how it's like I compared it to Mario Kart 64, where they pre-rendered the characters in 3D and then digitized them as 2D sprites, and then depending on the way you're driving and where the camera is or where they're spinning or whatever, they use a different image to give the illusion of 3D. When they are 3D, but just pre-rendered. It's kind of like the billboard trees from Mario 64. And this was the round table. Very, very, very nice. Let me actually put the actual showcase in the in the chat here, so y'all can give it a watch yourself. Especially this roundtable segment with Mary, with Rihanna, with Jay Watts, with Teresa, with Destiny. Very, very nice insight from all of them. And then we have Waifu Tactical Force, WTF, Waifu Apex Legends, releasing it next year. We were discussing if it's a long wait to wait to next year, but it just depends on the marketing. Be a little more. Let me start from the beginning there. Yeah, Waifu Tactical Force. Do you think there's gonna be some like VTuber cameos? We gotta see like freaking Zendaya in this, Iron Mouse. Any oh, imagine what would be the most if they added VTubers to this? What would be like the most jarring one to see in this? Fuamoko. No, they like extreme violence. Yeah, WTF indeed. WTF indeed, poops. This is the game you look at, you say, WTF? And that's what they named it. And then just made the name around it. I'm sure that's how it started. Pig Noise is cool. Another story-based game. Volunteer, The Ascension. Very Dead Cells-esque Hollow Knight gameplay. Metroidvania. We got a cool freaking sword. And then kitties! Kitty Haven! Kitties, kitties, kitty cats. So you have to kind of arrange the cats and the stuff in the room so that you have nice harmony. Harmony restored. And this one, Provolone. Look at this guy. Do you trust this guy? Hold on, wait. You trust this guy? At this head-on, I thought like this whole thing was the face, but no, it turns to the side and then kind of a better profile there. There it is. That's what it looks like from the side. That's a weird-looking Polverone. Polverone. It's Provolone, not the food. And then Melted Time, as we saw. Little Nightmares, but you're a candle, and there's food. Odd Jobs, a favorite. Moving Out. Plus Overcooked. Plus Party Animals. Ooh! Absolutely owned. Oh, that's why you said... Oh, that's why Dill said Toronto. It's literally funded by the City of Toronto Arts Council. Oh, Canada. Oh, this game was... Oh, I see. Another game made for me. Made by people in my area. Carmen Sandiego, noir style. And let's go Ghost Cam VR. Might give it a try if I become more accustomed to VR stuff by the time this releases, which is out now. Oh, okay. Well, it's out, and unless it's going offline in less than a month, then I'll probably be fine. Goblin sushi again. This is the one we can serve poop. Where is it? Where'd it go? Yeah, Poop Tasty, a new customer that will only eat poop, can now visit your restaurant. So don't serve it to the other customers. Yeah, that big old turd. It is. And there's only one person that can eat it, who wants to eat it. So don't get it twisted. There's lots of poop incoming. And then you feed this guy money. He's the debt collector, I think, probably. Whoa. Give him all your cash. Yeah, you kill him. Whisker Watch. Looks like a co-op. Beat 'em up. Not beat 'em up, but I don't know what you call this style. Every time a game is at this kind of isometric angle, I think Cult of the Lamb. Whisker Watch. Play as your cats. Like the Isaac. Oh yeah, Binding of Isaac too, yeah. Camera Anima. Or Anima? Pursue the artist and save your sister. Uncover the past. But remember the stories. Looks good. And this game's gonna make me cry. Irene, the window. Like this line, when she says this line. Oops. Like this is life and I'm happy to live with you by my side. Well, at last, like, oh, this is a make me cry game. I was like, why is there a screenshot there? And then Cartomantic, look at that, look at them again, look at them, look. Those are personified tarot cards, and the gameplay is very Balatro-esque. Cartomantic, wishlist now. Thrifty Business we saw during Indie Fan Fest. Always good to see it again. Yeah, as it is, you manage a thrift shop. And this one, Crimson Tail. Crimson Tail looks so good. So they switched from this 2D art style to 3D to the actual game, and it looks to be a stealth game. And you're a vampire, looks like. Looks cool. You can't go into light. This does not play like Balatro. The Cartomantic? If you heard the sounds, then yeah. Kinda does. Well, it doesn't play like Balatro, but like the way it's like scores. Merry Crisis, Merry Chrysler. Merry Christmas, Merry frickin' Christmas, everybody. So do you open up to your parents? Do you get together with old flings? Do you start anew with someone else? Merry Crisis! We gotta have a dating sim. It's kind of dating sim. But there is dating to be had there, yeah. Or you can't. Maybe you just stay friends. Cozy Idle game. Again, the art, super pretty. Super cute. Glimvale. Julia. And then we have a sort of interlude here. And then frickin' Cappy Castaway. Look at this. Look. Capybara, Capybara. Capybara. And you have a crow companion. Look. It's cute. Nice team, nice team. Look! He's pushing on the swing. Very cute, very cute. Making sandcastles, look how effortless. Stacking things on the head, pick up the ukulele. Playing with frogs. Sleeping! Look at them sleeping! Look at them eeping. Very cute. Oh, also Toronto references. Honest Freds is a reference to Honest Eds that closed down in 2016. And then I got by a Blog TO article that said it was coming back in 2024. And I got 2 years later. Fran's Diner, which is Fran's restaurant. Capybara sim? Yeah, essentially. You're a capybara with a crow companion. The snooty animals from Hyde Park, the rich snooty animals. Alright. Maybe one quick nap is okay. Oh, yay. They're the best of friends. Oh, also, this one, name of the, what was it? Name of the Will. So you're a cult member, essentially. You all wear the same mask. And you sort of have to, I think you escape from it. You meet someone and then which she disappears throughout the story, and then that inspires your escape. This looks to be very heartfelt as well. I don't know those references because you're not in Toronto. You're not in Toronto, Ontario. We don't say it Toronto. We say Toronto. Like it's TRONTO. Toronto. TRONO. Toronto. And this one, the Stika. You have to listen to the music for this one. Hold on. Let me unmute this. Toronto got the best Detroit style pizza, by the way. I have to agree. What are your thoughts on Blaze? There's the music. And I'm in Detroit. Oh, you are? Nice.
Hi, I'm Anna Wolf. I'm the art director on Stika and the co-founder of Eclo Studios.
Hi, I'm Larissa Low-Horovich, and I'm the co-founder.
So this is based on
and narrative director.
This is based on their childhood and childhood trauma stories.
In Ukraine, and we were all like,
and in Ukraine,
yeah. Game about it, and Larissa was in Ukraine, a party when Larissa told everyone a crazy story they experienced in Ukraine, and we were all like, how about you make a game about it? And Larissa was like,
how do you make an awesome game about it?
And they did it. And I'm just so happy
And they did
I
it.
can participate in this.
There's that. Stika. And then Heidi's Legacy Mountains calling. Look at the goats. Look at the goats. That's why they're the goats. And there's one person doing most of the art and assets by themselves, which is awesome. They made a game about frogs before, and now there's goats. It looks like a watercolor painting. It's gorgeous. And then sucks to be in the sticks, so it's surrounding queer and non-binary and gay friends in their region. I don't remember where they say they're from. So it's a place where they're punished for portraying for being who they are, and and I said before it's sad that their what if is what if we could live as ourselves. It's a shame that it's a shame that it's a what if, right? But this looks nice. This game looks nice. Very heartfelt, narrative-driven game. And then Killa, which is from Black Tangerine, and Black Tangerine means otaku, basically, they said. And the art style reminded me of Danganronpa, but also Slay the Princess. Look at that. That's cool. That's cool. Look at the layers of it all. Plus like the way they're presenting their team in this paper style, like uncrumpling. Valhalla's Journey. Get revenge on Law. Please kill the Law. Kill the Law. And then Pelikeeper. Pelikeeper, Game of the Year. It's a tower defense where you're a pelican and you also do base management. Base building, sorry. You're a pelican and you're... it's a tower defense. Don't let it get to the pelican. Don't let it get to your tower. Yep, balloons but pelicans, yes, exactly. And so, and then this part.
On this game and can't wait to share it with you. So go wish this
Pelikeeper
on Steam and check out the demo.
So go wish this Pelikeeper.
That's live right now.
There's that. And the usual June. Just look at the gameplay for this. Look at the style. I'm not sure it's because it's intentional, but yeah, the characters themselves are animated on every other frame, it looks like. The main character and the enemies. It's like a Spider-Man Enter the Spider-Verse, where they combine two different frame rates for a movie experience you have never even seen before. But no, it generally looks good. Look at that, wha-bam, wha-bam. Look at those monsters, look at those creatures. Yeah, big sword. You put up barriers, kind of give you some more time to prepare. And made on twos, that's right. While the camera itself moves each frame on ones. Very cool. And the creature designs. Yeah. And then that was the last game that was shown. So that was the showcase. Once again. I'm quite excited for everything, I will say. It was a great showcase. That was great. Loved it. Love the talks, love the banter. Love the pre-show, love the games. Love the roundtable. It's all incredible. But yeah. I don't really have much else to say other than that. There are some demos available to play for some of these games, and there's also a Women's Month. Sorry, 1 second. Women's Day sale 2026 happening right now. I don't know when that's going until. Let me see, there's a date. From now until March 15th. So some titles have up to 600 plus acclaimed titles, up to 90% discount, and demos from upcoming games as well, including some games shown in the showcase today. So if you'd like to check those out, check out the sale, and yeah, the games featured on the showcase. The showcase itself, I will put the link to that as well in here. Yeah, I think I'm good. I'm good here. I think that's all for me. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. As a reminder, all month long, we are raising money for Dames for Games to help fund their showcases and empower women and femmes in gaming and help with their community projects and events and whatnot. So if you'd like to donate, please go to the link in the pinned chat message or scan this QR code there. Or there's a QR code down there, over there, if you're on the scene. It's in the pinned chat message as well. Shout out to this awesome co-streamer today. Where? Who? Thank you, Kotsu. Thank you. I'm very honored to have been able to co-stream. Thank you to everybody at Dames for Games for the opportunity. And yeah, we're 60% of our way to our initial goal, ladies and gentlemen, to $100 US. So if you have anything to give, if you feel generous, if you're able to, please consider donating and share the link around. It's to Streamlabs charity. And right now, what are we at for in the not the ego check. So we have so the total for this this event in particular has reached $300 out of the $5,000 goal. We're third. We're third overall. We got Thanks Wanderer. We got King 2 Darks who was in here earlier. Also, thank you for the follow, dude, by the way. And yeah. And also thank you to Plick for the raid. Plick, thank you, dude. I don't know if you're here earlier. I don't know if you're still here, but I forgot to do a raid alert for Plick. I don't know if you're still here, dude, but let me do it anyway. It loves this one, dude. The roulette loves this one. Hi, Risky. How are you? Call me... Let's see what that means. But welcome. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. We just finished off. we just finished here. About to end off, but thank you for tuning in anyways. Hold on one second. All right, folks, that's it for me. Thank you for watching. Let me rage over into... Oh, so many choices. So many choices today. Let me raid you into... Oh, God, there's literally so many choices. Let's raid you into Dill or Stampy. Let's add Stampy. I haven't raided Stampy in a little bit. It's hard to choose when there's so many friends live. So go say hi to Stampy. Copy whichever raid message suits you. Just know that I love you either way. Thank you so much for your support and love today. Love you guys so much. I will see you guys on tomorrow for Splatter Day. 2 p.m. Eastern, that is our schedule. And yeah, please take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I will see you tomorrow potentially. If not, then I'll see you soon, hopefully. Bye, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching today. Thank you, Dames for Games once again. Bye-bye. Take care. Bye-bye. 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 I was gonna say we should support women and femmes this month. Absolutely. And Stampy is a woman. I'll see you later, guys. Bye.